I'm fine.
Yeah.
Alright, I gotta switch.
No, I just felt bad because I was like, I want to apologize because I did not mean to do that.
Fix my camera.
Oh yeah, speaking of. So I hope to God that you guys are ready for today because
My lovely online daughter said I told her my neck was hurting. She's like, I can snap your neck for you. Please do.
are you streaming now, Evie? Is that what you're saying? Oh,
Yeah. We're
Yes, I'm streaming, but they can only hear me. I have the start on.
okay.
I need to get into Owlbear and then I
Oh,
can.
I see how it is. So our voices are important to your stream. Anyway.
Look, it's not my fault that you were a little late, sir, and we were a little unprepared because we were playing our games.
Yeah, no, you're fine. I just felt bad because I was like, I gotta get home, but I also gotta get this stuff. No, it's fine. I don't mind being a few minutes late. It's not that big of a deal. We're not gonna die over it. And speak of the dog, and he shall appear.
Alright.
Sorry, I was legitimately recording something, and then I was
No, you're fine. You're fine. I'm not. I'm don't.
Okay.
Gekka, you're
Now
fine.
y'all
I
are
was 2
lying.
minutes late. You are completely fine. I had to go run to the store, so you're fine. You
Anyway,
are not that.
We've been giving him shit. You're fine.
Yeah, I totally. We were talking shit about you. You know, just cause. Why not? You know.
No, I was talking
about
shit about you.
No, I know.
Don't go back into this.
Nah, bro, I'm gonna talk mad shit. But God has given me many abilities to help me throughout this life, and one of them is mental illness. Try me if you dare.
Okay. So
I'm with you on that, actually.
No. See, that is to make it so that we don't do too much stuff. We got nerfed because we would be too powerful otherwise.
Hold on. It's the I know we're gonna be starting stream in just a minute, but I have to do this. I have to go do something quickly, and it is the most important thing I've been waiting months to do. I'm sorry, it's gonna take priority. Hold on. I
The stream's already going. They're hearing you be late. This is being recorded.
Oh, I gotta do this. I need
this stream will be recorded for quality assurance purposes.
I need this.
I just saw my starting screen because I'm just like, I don't even know anymore at this point.
You're good.
Hello.
God.
Welcome
So
to
unprepared.
D&D Age of Fire.
I'm just
been
waiting
trying
for
to
the
reach
ads.
you about your party
I'm just
since
adding on. I'm just waiting for the ads to end on quick.
Oh, I know.
Okay, Ember, I need you to help me with that redeem. How do I do it? I have the redeem. I don't know how to add it.
How?
Anyway, I'll be right back. I need to go use the restroom.
Okay,
No.
so
Pissing all by yourself, handsome. I'm sorry, I had to.
Did the redeem go off, Ember? I couldn't hear it.
I am not sure because I have it where it's muted for me.
Oh
All right.
no! I spent 200 points.
Oh wait, I can start ads for anyone who's watching. I can just start a random fucking
I can
ad.
give your points back to you, and we'll.
All right,
Thank you,
Ember,
Ember.
will you do me a favor? Will you go to my stream, and help me with this?
Oh wait,
Yes.
I need a set. Where is your channel? Fuck. I can't-
Yes, but
I need
Yeah.
a set. I hear myself twice. That's concerning.
But anyway, for those who are watching these streams, welcome to the on Twitch channel where we have to set up stuff so it's ready to go. Don't worry about the scuff. It is a normal occurrence for us poor VTubers.
You can sound.
It's.
I know we're just, and sadly, because we are VTubers that are low tier, we're not going to have all the fancy stuff like you rich VTubers. So don't judge us.
I hear you twice.
Yes.
I keep forgetting that I'm actually on mod duty now. Hold on.
Suck it, nerd. Anyway.
Don't have to.
I mean, you don't have to, but
You're
you
gonna
know,
have to
if
send me
you-
the potato dog separately because it's not letting me do it.
it's fine. Ember has it up, and you guys are sharing you guys are doing shared streams, so you guys are all good. I will be able to hear it. It's fine. I am telling you now, before we start stream, I am playing that redeem. It is my last thing I need to do.
Oh well, Ember could probably see my thing so she can help me.
Hold on. I'm
What do you need help with?
I need help getting the jingle into the thing. And
Into
then
what
I
thing?
need to probably just send the potato dog separately from the jingle.
Oh, audio is killing me.
Wait.
I'll join back. Gotcha.
Wait,
so it pops up on the bottom, but I'm not hearing the audio
It's because they
So-
have it muted. Alarm.
on mine.
wait, are you
Okay,
sharing?
and that means I need to go in and I need to fix it on the back
I'm
end.
actually, it's on my stream, Ember.
Remind him
I'm
I'm
doing it on my
just
screen.
adding screen so that we can actually wait until
Anyway.
it's done.
'Cause the dog logo thing, it'll be like a GIF or a video. I don't remember if I did it.
It's a little
He's
spinning
bottom.
can of soup down the bottom.
Yeah.
It's fine. I tried playing it. I'm assuming it's because it's you have it off currently and the redeem off. So
I probably broke it.
you
I
probably
just don't know how to add the jingle, is my thing.
Okay,
it's fine. I was just talking.
what is the redeem through?
You have to
Are you-
upload it separately as a file,
Mhm.
and then it should trigger both together.
Are you tired of being an insignificant worm? Do you want to not have brain potato? Jesus Christ.
So you're trying to play a jingle and play a GIF at the same time, is what I'm hearing.
Well, I want to put the jingle in, preferably first, because at least if the jingle's going, it's fine. I just
I
don't know
love
how to
how
put the
when I
jingle
look at Gekka's character, it's like, so you're trying to put a jingle and a GIF in, and the eyes just go wide, like, and cross-eyed, like, looking at them, like, what? Sorry, that was just funny to me.
So it's a redeem. Okay, hold on. Let me.
Yeah,
I
it's a
can't do
redeem.
redeems right now.
This is
It's-
for Violet, correct? Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I almost thought for a second I was having a
Okay,
stroke
so
because
Are
I
you
smelled burnt.
using- Are you using Mix It Up? Are you using StreamerBot? Are you using just the normal Twitch stuff, the extensions?
Oh, so I need mix it up. Okay. I don't have mix it up quite yet.
Because I
You
don't,
guys are gonna laugh at me for a second
I'm
here.
more curious on like what you're using and what you're trying to do. or are you using like the Twitch alerts? Because the Twitch
Hi,
alerts.
Adrian. Welcome in.
Okay, so let me show you how to do that.
Have they go to yours?
Here, let me show you how to do that.
So while you guys are setting that up real quickly, I want to just say this. I got so
Oh.
scared because I always make the joke that I'm gonna have a stroke, and then I started smelling burnt toast, which is a sign of a stroke. But it's just my mom cooking downstairs some
So
burnt
when
toast.
I don't usually have my Twitch alerts. I don't know how my alerts work. They just somehow do. But when you go to Twitch alerts, what are you trying to do? Have like channel points redeems?
Yeah, put your
Or
Yeah, it's supposed to be channel point redeemed.
Gecko, what? I mean, sorry, Alark, why the hell are there like 27 different variations of you? There should only be a Solday. Oh my god.
because I don't want them to just spend their channel points and then
The Alark characters assemble. They are come to destroy the server.
Oh yeah, I have it off right now, pretty much.
Don't forget,
Okay,
I don't have it
tables,
posted up.
dice.
Here's how you do it. So you have your alert, channel point redemption, your first one. Then you can make a redeem, and then you click on the redeem that you want.
Oh yeah.
So these are all of my redeems. So I can make it to where
Everyone
anyone
grab some
type in-
food and snacks. I'm gonna grab me some popcorn.
Yes.
Oh,
Jesus Christ. So guys, we will be.
no.
I hope you. So I'm letting you guys know this now. We are a bit behind, which is not anyone's fault. So are you guys good to go like another 30 minutes longer because we're a bit behind today?
Yeah, that'd be
That's
fine.
okay.
I'm gonna grab me some.
Yeah,
Okay,
that's
so what
fine.
I'll do, and instead of doing 8 o'clock break, we'll do 8:30, so that way you guys still have your break, 10, 15 minutes. I just want to give everyone their time because again, we're cutting it into time, which is not a big deal. I just want to make sure everyone gets their moment to shine, basically.
Okay.
And-
So you have your variant name.
Mhm.
Whenever someone redeems posture check, it will be for 10 seconds. Layout. You can make it to where it's like it pops up here, or here, whatever. Visuals and sound is where you're going to be most important. I don't know what gifts I have. I can make it pop up with Gabrielle, and I can either upload a file, which you can do, or use a sound library. So like if I upload this file, I can make it do the smite ping. So now that I have this, whenever someone does this, you can test it out by using the browser source and then putting it into your stuff. But if someone redeems it at all, it'll do this. If someone redeems posture check, it'll put female gecko.
Also, I'll wait until you're done with that.
It
Actually,
could also be an issue that you don't have the proper settings in your OBS.
Probably.
So if you have your Twitch
No.
alerts, you need to go to, I think, properties? No, it's advanced properties. They updated this. I think I had to right click it, I think. Nope.
Property, good up my property.
Oh no, you gotta go to where it is in your scenes. So for me, I think I have all of my, I'm very disorganized here. But
We could tell.
listen, I didn't know you could put stuff in the folders until after. And I've been streaming for 3 years and didn't realize you could make OBS folders. All right? Let's see.
I'm not laughing at you. For you, Gecko.
For
I'm sorry.
instance, Twitch alerts. I'm trying to figure out where they are.
Oh,
I know it's here.
God.
I know it's here because it's over here.
I know it's here. It's under the 600 folders I have. Don't worry, guys. I'll find it.
It is under the 600 folders I have.
If you want, we can wait till later.
Okay.
Oh,
So you right click on alerts Twitch, and I think it's.
I think we lost someone. Hold on. Who do we lose? Oh, it's no, it's not Grim. Who the hell did we lose?
No, Grim just joined on his phone because he's cooking dinner.
All right.
No, I know,
As I
but
burn my
someone left it.
fingers.
I think it was. It was
Oh.
Adrian. It was Adrian. Okay, we're good.
Who is what?
Settings. You hit this little settings button. Alerts Twitch, monitoring enabled.
Can we do this?
Basically,
after
what
session?
monitoring does is it makes you hear it and it makes your chat hear it. If this is off, your chat will hear it, but you won't. So you want this on.
I'll do all this
Okay.
stuff whenever I
I
get
think I have
rewards.
I think I have my Twitch alerts.
Um,
Let's see.
Well, mine's
Nice.
being fucky wucky, so I'm just gonna deal with it later.
Okay.
If you want to help me later.
Yeah, I'll help you later.
Alright, let me activate my Page of Fire and bring my boy in here. I need to get... How do you make the little circular icons?
I tried to delete Twitch, not Discord. Apparently, I did both though. For now, because I gotta go to the map real quickly. Party. Or when you are all ready to go, I'll do a recap. I will.
This last episode of Dragon Ball Z.
I will say, so normally I realize, I think I'm going to add the adjustment for recap again, which is until I'm finished with recap, I will ask you all to mute your mics as I do a quick recap, and then when I will let you know when you can unmute. But basically on the Discord and not your stream ends, just so everyone's aware. So party. Nope. Welcome in, Adrian. Last we left off, you had all been in your prison cells and eventually released by an individual known as General Creedon under the direct ruling of the Duke's hand, and been given the option to become riders, powerful individuals who ride dragons into the skies and protect the weak and innocent and defenseless. You had all eventually started making your way there. It was a 2-day trek. Violet, during this trek, noticed some things in the tree lines, but it dissipated. Gekka, our beloved, or not Gekka, sorry. I gotta say their name correctly, because they're not Gekka, they are a new D&D character. Gabrielle, yes. Gabrielle, with her beautiful new shrine being made for their lovely goddess, had their food for the shrine absolutely stolen by a centipede, making an arch nemesis for themselves. And during the night, as you guys had made up camp, you were unknowingly, other than to Violet and Creedon and the beloved Orion, you were temporarily invaded by the infamous people in the woods known as the Bullywugs, a group of frog people who lived in the forests. And basically, a treaty was made long ago, but they had been aggressive, and you had come across upon talking with them that there is a dangerous creature. So you all had agreed that if you were to be there the next night, you would agree to kill this creature before. And as the day drew to a near end the next day, you came across a few different creatures.
Hey, Cryo.
One of them being the
Cryo.
very rare occurrence of seeing a hill giant once again roaming the areas. The signs of a lich dragon and its lich rider, or demi-lich, actually, trying to pursue for unknown reasons. And eventually you would, upon discussing with the hill giant, learned of some sort of information that the infamous darkness, whatever that means, was coming soon. And as you all continue moving forward, you were then encountered with a cousin of the giants, an Etten, and which was a cannibalistic Etten. You had all managed to subdue it before, in a proud moment of feeling pride, Gabrielle raised her mace into the air, and the Lich Dragon Rider landed, in which Gabrielle proceeded to prepare to fight them. And in a matter of speaking, got pummeled, but earned the respect of General Creedon because of his devotion to charge in and fight, even though it could have been fatal. Luckily, though, no death happened. Jesus Christ. No death had occurred. I apologize, chat. But no death had occurred, as somehow, some way, one of the infamous riders of Grim Thalius, the great ancient bronze dragon. Sorry, not Grim Thalius, Jesus Christ. Silverwing. Grim Thalius is a completely different dragon. Silverwing,
no.
a very powerful bronze dragon, rode by a very powerful individual known as Mevelin Bell, a dragon trainer and once a mighty dragon rider who fought in the Great Twin Peaks War, also known as the Ashen War. And eventually, you guys had been traversed to the safety of the Dragonstone Guild. Since that time, it has been many hours. You all decided to make yourselves at home and go to rest. I need everyone, except for Orion. I almost said Orion again. I am sorry. Orion
Oreo.
and Vesper to deafen for a moment, please. On the Discord end.
You said who to deafen?
Orion, everyone but Orion and Vesper.
Deafen me.
I will do it.
I was like note taking. I was like, who was that person's name? I didn't get before.
So,
Wait, was that me?
Gekka, be sure to deafen. Yes, you are Vesper. If I'm not mistaken.
Am I who I say I am?
I was
So, as the night continues, and I am going to put on some ambiance music now because we need it.
Hell yeah.
As the night begins,
I gotta write session 2 down real quick.
and sleep comes to everyone, except for you two, as during your state of dreaming, you all slowly begin to sleep, but it is interrupted as you are suddenly drove into a deep state of a dream that is vivid. You see within this dream a large and long corridor made of stone or obsidian. You're not sure. You see stalagmites and stalactites. You also see at the very end of the corridor a massive door made of pure, what looks to be obsidian, but it is too dark and has red, like vein-like structure, like magma, but darker. And you see this door, both of you, but you don't only see each other. You have no idea you see the same thing. But you see this door. And as you start to move towards it, just like in a dream sometimes, your movement becomes slower, as if you're trying to reach out to it, but cannot. Not yet. But what you do see in this dream is, for a moment, as you're looking at this door, a symbol on this door. I'm gonna put it in the your DMs, so be sure to check your DMs.
Okay.
But the symbol you see, Ember, you will probably laugh at me because you'll know IRL what this is, probably.
Gosh.
But in character, you won't.
Okay.
In character, you don't know what the symbol represents. Actually, I'll say, or Orion, you don't know, but Ember, roll me, or your character specifically, Ember, Vesper, roll me a religion check. I just put it in your DMs, by the way.
Did you put it in mine so I can see what it looks like?
I got a 6.
You have seen this symbol before, but you don't know where or why. I will send it to you in just a moment, Orion.
Gotcha.
There you go.
Oh.
Ember, I think you know what that symbol is, though, IRL. You do?
Yeah.
So, as you're staring at this symbol, suddenly it goes dark for a second, but kind of like a stagnant flicker of the light. You see a pair of pale eyes in the darkness. before Vesper, you wake up in your room. So I will need you to deafen.
Oh,
Okay.
But Orion, you do not awaken yet. As this same thing you see before suddenly it is goes black. I'm just waiting on Vesper to deafen. I'm gonna reveal it to them.
Yeah, no, I'm deafened at the moment. So
And as
how
I'm
you-
glad you stopped by. I'm glad you're doing
as
good.
you're
I'll let him know
in this
afterwards.
darkness, this void,
Definitely.
you see a string glowing. A tether. A tether that you recognize all too well of your patron. What do you do?
Can I take it?
You cannot, but it seems to be leading you somewhere.
The Crooked Queen. Let's go.
You follow it.
Yeah.
You begin following it into the darkness, and eventually you see more and more
That's a little weird,
strings.
but that's fine.
And then, just as you're about to
Okay,
continue
that's a little
following
weird, but
it,
that's fine.
What?
Okay, that's a little weird, but that's fine. Okay, that's a little weird, but that's fine.
Why am I
Okay,
hearing
that's a
her
little weird,
voice?
but
I don't know what just happened there. But as you are about to continue moving forward, you suddenly hear a caw, and you look over your left, and there is a raven near your feet.
Oh, it's a little birdie.
The raven has a third eye
Oh.
on the center of its head as it looks up at you. Its eye is a very vibrant yellow, a symbol that this is a servant of the raven. As it approaches you, you look into the one center eye, and you see a possibility of what could be. You see Gabrielle eventually killed by 4 entities that you cannot see, as if the dream is forcing you not to see it. But 4 entities killing Gabrielle. As you hear in the mouth of this crow a deep rasping voice of this servant. This cannot happen, or all shall be doomed. Before, as it explains this, you awaken.
That was
It is now early morning. You are awake in a cold sweat in your own room. And surprisingly, it is starting to turn early morning.
Oh my god, I can sweat.
I will on an ember.
Alright.
I will server undeafen. You
Well, if you server deafened, they're not deafened.
server undeafen. Oh, I didn't. You were all. Oh, I apparently cannot undeafen. Oh, I've been muted. That's why. Hello,
Yeah.
welcome back. We are waiting on. We are just waiting on currently Gekka to undeafen. Here, let me.
Gekka, you dumbass. I'm deaf in your mind.
I forgot they live together, so that works. Okay. that was good.
There we go.
So let me know.
I did. I messaged everyone. I'm sorry.
I said that to Graham.
Oh, yes.
I wasn't paying attention.
You're good. So, party, it is now, for some of you who are still asleep, but for some of you, specifically Orion and Vesper, maybe a few others,
By 4
It is
Wait.
early. It is early
Okay.
morning.
Now I'm back. I was laughing earlier.
It is now early morning. Around maybe 6:15 in the morning.
Damn, must have been knocked down real long.
Well, can I come up with something I was doing throughout the night?
Sure.
I want to take those mushrooms you gave me, grind them up, and mix them with water, and put them into little vials.
Okay. Oh no! You're doing a Breaking Bad joke. I hope you know that right now.
Oh no! Well, you gave me a weapon. I just have to weaponize it.
Yeah, I know. I'm making a experiment.
So I'm making
sad
sure
about
that I weaponize it out loud for everyone to hear.
Speaking of,
Speaking of drugs,
for those who are still asleep, you are awakened by different things. Some of you by the sound of a rooster practically screaming right next door because there's a rooster pen nearby. Also, some of you are woken up by the smell of breakfast.
can I open a window and just scream at it with the rooster? With my-
Now the breakfast,
Beautiful day for pie.
just so you know, the breakfast is not in the dorm rooms. You just smell it because the quote unquote dining hall for the guild is nearby.
No, I wanted to scream at the bird
You
outside
can
with my eldritch bird.
What do you say?
All you're just gonna hear is TV static and dial-up sounds at a high-pitched frequency.
You do this, Orion. It's quiet for a moment. It is quiet for a moment, but then you hear it the rooster again, and then hear "Fuck you too." The bird can speak.
Birds can speak, but never mind.
I'm going to.
It's not actually a rooster, but you'll eventually realize what it is. I'm not going to tell you right now. It's not important.
One thing that I can do with it is like
the dragon.
literally make a DC
Right? It's like
15
chicken
wisdom save. It's-
Orion hears a bird say "F you." He's like, "All right, we're gonna make chicken legs tonight, guys."
Yeah, with the Eldritch Word, it must make a DC.
I don't know why
15.
Adrian keeps popping in here and popping out. That is
It's probably his Wi-Fi. But it says
Well-
now you have the stats for the bird.
I do not have the stats for the bird right now because he's not important right now.
Well, because if it fails, it becomes frightened.
I gotta roll now. Shit, now you gotta make me go grab the character and the freaking roll for him. Hold on.
Because if it says
does one bite sound
if
bad?
I use the feature
Yes, it
again
does.
without
But it
using
can't tell
a rest, I have to take 1d6 necrotic damage.
Is that better?
Oh.
Yeah, he succeeded with a nat 20. He's good. All right. Party.
That fuck ass.
It is morning, as you are aware by Mevelin from her instructions in the morning. If you wish to have breakfast, it is very much a situation of if you want breakfast, you better go get it, because once training time is starting, you're not allowed to go and leave.
How many vials do I have of this this newly concocted poison?
I will say 2 medium vials.
Who's
I woke up
Nevelin, and how do you spell that?
Mevelin. Mevelin was the satyr, but I will send it to you. Actually, I'll just put it in the chat. Why am I?
will
Yeah.
hand one of these vials to Gekka because he's the only motherfucker in our group that uses a weapon, and go use this if we're in danger. Do not get it on yourself.
All right, it's in this VC
I got
text.
So she's the Dragon Rider, right? As well?
She is the Dragon Rider satyr that saved you guys yesterday, and as she said, she will be your trainer for the physical parts. And she'll be the one instructing you on to how to get. You're going to be receiving your eggs, for your dragons. So, party.
I have a question about the dragons.
Mm-hmm.
I want the one that could change size, but I also was hoping that I can get it with the 6 size crossbred, where it still changes size, but it has the 6 size.
I'd say that can be arrangeable. I'm gonna laugh so hard when you find out something, but I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna keep this surprise for a minute. So party.
Is it the information in which I know?
Yeah, don't worry about it though. Party. As I said, Mevlin had instructed to you guys how kind of the guild works. During breakfast and lunch specifically, you will be allowed to go grab lunch and breakfast, but once training starts, there will be no food being served. Along with there are 3 big rules you have to follow here. The first being you do not drink in the guild, as drinking will cause people to be endangered, and they don't want drunk riders driving around.
Real quick, can I get a description of what kind of food is being served?
You don't know yet. You're not at the guild.
I walk out of my room and to the table.
There is no table for dining here. You would have to go to the dining hall, which is actually not too far away. It's like a 5-minute walk.
Can I go to the dining hall?
Yes, but before I tell you about that, to explain it to you, there are 3 main rules that the guild has. No drinking alcohol, as the only time that you are allowed to drink alcohol is at the graduation ceremony, as basically you guys are training to be dragon riders, and let's face it, if you're training to become dragon riders, they don't need drunk drivers flying in the sky.
Don't drink and fly, kids.
Cannonball.
Second rule. Second rule of the guild is you're only allowed to be in the jurisdiction of the guild, which is basically so long as you have another rider that is a professional rider, you can go farther. It's just you need to have a trainee or a professional with you guys at all times. Especially if you're flying your dragons, but that's not going to be till later. And the third and biggest rule of all of this is during your training, any situation regarding a dragon being stolen, used for poaching necessities, such as using it as a weapon, or so on and so forth, will result with you being expelled and or punished severely by the government. As certain risks. So basically, and I quote, be nice to the dragons or you will be punished for it.
So basic common sense.
Yeah, basic common sense. But they're highly strict because for those who start to head out to go eat breakfast, you do see a man literally getting his hands whipped because he apparently tried to steal a dragon egg.
Damn.
From the nursery, yeah.
I'm gonna wake up and check on my husband. I don't need food, and I know he doesn't need food either.
He is awake and in a cold sweat currently.
Never do I hate sweat.
Are you okay?
Yeah. I think I'll be okay. It's been a while since I dreamed, so very odd, I would say. Some weird ass dream.
I'm going to hold my hand out to him and do you just want to go see what's at the table for amusement?
Sure. And I'll grab my instrument as well. Hopefully, if it's
No.
a brighten up mood for people.
Mm-hmm. All right. So you guys. So for those who are awake, what is everyone doing? Are we all going to the dining hall? I'm assuming.
I'm going
then?
to dining hall. I want to know what food's there.
So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna show you a visual from your guys' perspective and then switch it to the map. So keep that in mind. That
Okay.
this is not the map. This is just the scenery you see before you.
Heard.
As you walk into the dining hall, this is what you see.
No damn.
There are many tables, even though in this room there's no picture of a table. There's about a dozen different tables, different sigils for the dragon riding corporations. One of them is Dragonstone Guild, which is a symbol of a fire dragon wrapped around a dragonstone. Their banner is red. The Raven Guild, which, as you are aware, was attacked.
Yeah, tagging down.
and a lot. Well, no, it was attacked by dragon poachers, and seemingly some of the dragons were stolen. But Raven Guild, which is a picture of a bunch of ravens around a dragon. Specifically, there are two other guilds that you can see, and then 2 other flags that you don't recognize, none of you. But there are in total 6. There are in total 6 guilds, but 4 of them you recognize. Like I said, Dragonstone Guild, Raven Guild, and one of them is a Moon Sickle, which is respecting of the Lunar Guild. The Lunar Guild has sadly been disbanded, however, for a long time now, maybe 300 years, due to an unfortunate occurrence where the Lunar Guild was during the Twin Peak War battle, specifically Twin Peak battles. That is where the Lunar Guild used to be. And essentially the enemy forces had eradicated the guild.
AZ told me currently my Discord is not wanting to work at the moment, so whatever you need for him to do might have to be changed. All his stuff is currently on his computer, and his computer is not wanting to respond at the moment.
Who is this? Adrian, I'm assuming?
Yes.
Okay, no worries. Along with this, there is the flag that is still accessible, the 4th one. There are, like I said, there are 6, but you only recognize 4 of them, and one of them being the Lunar Guild, which is to commemorate them because they, like I said, were destroyed, but they are still respected in memory. There is also the 4th one that you guys recognize, which this one has a reputation for being very much connected to, for example, the Inquisitors, the Sisters of the Holy Temple. They are known as the Rising Sun Guild. Specifically, that is for the Inquisitors of the Holy Temple, which are basically the sisters, Inquisitors of the individual, basically everyone who worships and follows the Rising Sun are individuals who worship multiple gods, and they are the ones who commune with most of the gods, including like some of the famous ones and the ones that are considered traitor gods. They speak to all of them and learn what is needed and what is not. Essentially, it is a way to commune and speak, and yet also be given guidance. The 2 other flags none of you recognize, but for the time being, you also note in this hall there are like 12 or so tables. Currently, there's only about like 8 other people at different tables, some of them together, some not. But along with this, you see a large fireplace. Now, when I say large, it's about the size of literally like you could fit 3 cows into it, and they would fit perfectly. Above it is a large statue of a dragon head, a massive dragon head. It seems to be a silver dragon. Specifically, it has a label underneath it of a commemoration to a dragon known as the Great One. The Great One was a dragon that no one really remembers its name, but it was a wild dragon that during the war between the giants and dragons was one of the few dragons of the metallic race that survived the great desecration of metallic and gem dragons. There are still many others who live, but he was one of the few that survived and was still willing to fight to the bitter end. It was an emotional experience because the Great One was also a wild dragon. He did not pick sides. He was a dragon who quite literally had no rider. And at the time, he was one of the very few dragons that, despite his species dying, he continued to push on and keep his legacy moving. He was also known to be the one who managed to kill one of the most dangerous giants at the time, which was the giant Hill King, Brock. If you recall, there are two giant variations, the ones who consume humans and the ones that don't. Brock was the king of this organization, became king via killing his own people and becoming a dangerous individual. But it was believed in the great battle of the dragons and the giants, the Great One was the one who managed to do a blow to Brock, bringing him to a standstill in the war and managing to permanently end it. Some stories say that the Great One killed Brock. Some say he showed Brock mercy in hopes he would redeem himself. The stories are never fully guaranteed, but they do know that the Great One was the one who ended the conflict between the giants and the dragons. But yes, at the tables, at every single table, there was a plethora of food. Different juices from fruits and vegetables, surprisingly. They have tomato juice. They have other stuff as well. They have a few different varying foods, such as meat pies, like chicken pot pie. They have...
It's meat pie.
They have... They have sausages. They have potatoes, baked and fried. I made that joke. You're welcome. I am taking a Lord of the Rings joke and using it to my advantage. Haha. Anyway, there is also, along with this, there is, funny enough, for the time, croissants. There's bagels, scrambled eggs, hard-boiled eggs, deviled egg. There's a lot of breakfast foods right now. Basically, anything you're really looking for, including even muffins. You could probably find them.
So it's all you can eat buffet, right?
It's a buffet, but what you do notice, there's one table in particular, it says the specialties of the day. There are 4 items. One of them is called a dragon call, specifically dragon call bagel. A dragon call bagel. A dragon call bagel. A shrieking muffin, and apparently sentient jello.
Were you once a slime?
You don't know, but what you are aware of is there. You do note, for those who wish to, roll me a perception check.
I would like to do a deception check against the slime.
I'm doing a perception check.
22.
Yeah. Anyone who gets higher than a 13 are fine. But
okay.
18.
No one got higher than 18.
It is so funny. It is so funny because you watch one of the guys, a random trainee, go up and grab one of these dragon call bagels, and he takes a bite of it, just trying it, and he actually seems to like it. But as he's walking back towards the table, you suddenly watch his face, his eyes go wide, and then you watch as suddenly he just quite literally a spout of lightning comes out of his mouth for a split second. And he's just looking around. He's just looking around, sees some of you staring. He's like, "You didn't see nothing," and he runs back to his table.
I'm gonna look at him amused and be like, I'm gonna take a bite just for shits and giggles.
Oh yeah, I should probably change the page to the actual map. There you go.
So I want to go up to the little stand, and I want to
You
start.
guys are in this vicinity, by the way.
I want to go up to one of the. I want to go up to the specialty table, and I want to start putting some of these muffins and these jellos and these bagels into my little cult sack.
You start with taking one of the muffins because they're the closest. As you pick one up, it suddenly just they're like screaming.
I just like as I put it in my bag.
You hear as you go towards the Jellos, and one of them says, "Yeah, eat me. Go on. You know you want to. Come on, eat me."
I'm not gonna eat you. Yes.
It's just-
I'm not gonna eat you now.
I need snacks for later. I put the Jello in my little cold
The
bag.
Jello's trying to seduce me.
What kind of bag is this, by the way, Gecko? What kind of bag is this?
This is my cold stack.
It's not a bag of holding.
No, it's not a bag of holding.
I will let you know if you don't eat that. Eventually, they will go bad.
I know.
Hey.
I'll eat them
The bagels
eventually.
do absolutely
And
nothing.
also, I should actually probably eat the Jello. The Jello, no, Jello won't go bad.
It will go liquidy though. It'll probably turn to water
If it's an
eventually.
extreme heat, yeah.
Watch
Yeah,
us still
extreme
try to
heat.
seduce her, even as a liquid.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually.
Oh, yes. Yes. Now you're going to have to drink me because I'm melting. Anyway.
I'll wrap it in a piece of cloth and then put it inside my bag.
Okay. You do so. What are the rest of you doing?
Wait, hold on. How many muffins do I take? Can I take like 3?
I will say there is enough muffins. You could probably take 6.
Damn.
6 muffins,
That's
6
a lot of
pickles.
muffins.
Can I get, and then I'm only gonna take
6 muffins, 4 bagels, and maybe like 3 Jellos. There's not a lot of Jello and muffins. I mean, Jello and bagels.
And I'll take 3 Jellos.
Okay.
And I'm gonna make them wrapped.
Okay. What is the rest of you doing currently?
Can I?
You in a like? So I'll ask. I'll start with Isolde and Doyle's. What are you two doing?
Can I also take some potatoes?
Potato. Anyway. Siblings. What are you two doing?
I am not touching the magical food and am eating normal fucking food.
I like how the eerie ass music played right when you said that.
As you take a bite, as you take a bite, you suddenly grow wing. No, you're fine.
Suddenly, you realize the food was poisoned.
Yeah. Suddenly, you realize you're no longer a human. You are
Poison I
the
can
meal.
handle all day.
But there's your brother.
Suddenly, you realize you're turned into chicken pot pie. You are now the meal. Anyway,
Actually, I would have resistance to that. I have resistances to poison and magical contagions.
I hate you so much. I hope you know that. You're good.
Ain't bad. At least you can be. Well, you're not resistant to charm. Right?
That is clippable. I hope you all know that. That is clippable. You like he's just telling you, oh, I have this. I hate you so much. I hope you know.
What
Twitch
the fuck
clip
did you
that.
do then?
Yeah, and like just like edit it. Give me like red angry eyes. I hate you so much. I hope you know that. And just like the sizzling sound of like the sizzling teapot sound. No, anyway, you're fine, Grandma.
Just mad. I made my character good at defending from himself.
I'm rolling 6 dice. If any of them are a nat 20, you're all dead. No.
No. Someone said one of our actors said a fucking dragon egg omelet, and I'm like, yes, the dragon
Oh
riders.
yeah,
would
that
cook
is
their own
just so you
kind.
guys know, dragon eggs are not allowed to be eaten because that's considered poaching. So
Fuck.
just keep that in. Well, it's not actually considered. Okay, actually, you do see some dragon eggs, but they are specifically invasive species dragon
Desperate
eggs.
times call for desperate measures.
So, like example, you see some sheep dragon eggs that have been cooked. They are considered an invasive species, so it's
Fucking
allowed.
Abominations.
Yeah. You but yeah, no, you guys are eating. You two are eating. Okay, what are you doing, Orion and Violet, since you don't eat?
Oh yeah, that is a good question. Can I interrogate the sentient Jello?
Actually,
If you want to.
is there someone? Instead of eating, we're gonna collect our food because we can't eat in front of people.
Oh yeah, that's right.
We don't remove our.
Oh yeah, yeah, you're right.
Like,
So we'll just collect food.
Oh, go ahead.
Okay.
I'm gonna grab like a croissant or something and just nibble on it as I'm watching, just out of pure trying.
Orion, Orion, you take one of.
And I'm gonna watch him interrogate the Jello.
Orion, you take one of these Jellos and you take it over to a table. What do you ask it? What do you do to it? Like,
what are you? What kind of creature did this to you? You were once a precious.
Well, hello
son.
there. You hear a voice and it's very deep. Well, hello there, handsome. I'm the sentient Jello. Pleasure to meet you. I don't know what you mean by who did this to me. I am just Jello.
What are you? I would poke it. What?
And immediately it's like, ooh, kinky.
I want to burn my fingers now. But what fingers do I have?
I'm gonna look at my husband and go, just eat the Jello.
I don't want to.
For the love of God.
I don't want to.
The Jello. You do hear the Jello say, "Oh, a three-way. That's a good idea."
Hey.
I'm gonna face palm.
I am not apologizing. This is all my planning.
I'm gonna face palm. You're too soft. It's just sentient Jello. Just eat the thing.
So what do you do, Ryan?
I'm gonna stab it.
You stab it, and then you see two of the other Jellos be like, "No, Jimmy, he was such a good guy."
I turn over them with a smirk on my face. You're next.
As you stab the Jello, you see just some like green, like the green inside of it begin to ooze out onto your plate. The murder of the sentient Jello, part 1. This was the campaign all along. Not dragons, but a murder mystery. No.
I'm gonna shake my head and go, honey, quit playing with your food.
I'd be like, damn. And I would wipe my knife off and be like, okay, it is, just try to eat it.
It's dead now, so you just eat it. The death of an innocent.
It was fun.
The Jellos, as you hear one of the Jellos as you finish eating. We are gathered here today to remember Jimmy. It was a real shame of his loss. Everyone loved him.
I'm gonna give Ryan a look, and that makes me have tempted to go grab one myself, just to have another funeral in progress.
Okay, moving on. Vesper, what are you doing? I'm so sorry.
We are murdering innocent Jellos.
I'm gonna also go talk to the Jello.
Okay.
I wasn't the only
What are you talking about?
I just want to talk to the Jello and just have small talk with it and just find out what exactly does sentient Jello do.
So what do you say to it? What is it exactly you say?
We are victims to suffering.
I just walk over to it and I'm like, so what do you do as Jello?
We do as Jello do. I don't know. We're just Jello. Lady, I'm sorry to tell you this, sir. Oh wait, you're a hexblood. Lady, my apologies. Yes, no, I did that intentionally. I apologize. Hexbloods are very complicated because they do have that more masculine and sometimes grotesque. So it was a joke. You are fine. Yeah.
I can technically be anything.
Yeah. So they just looked at you and it's like, well, we're just Jello. Jello be Jelloing, we do as Jello do.
Can I seduce to Jello? Just to seduce to Jello?
We're gonna move on from this now. This is becoming some Legend of Avantris type crap. We're moving on now.
We are fascinated with the sentient Jello. We now love the sentient Jello.
You begin having a therapy session with one of the sentient Jellos, just talking about their lives and how it lives. But meanwhile, Orion, as you finish your Jello, you're sitting there eating your Jello, and then you hear a slight feeling in the back of your mind. So you look around, and you see one of the windows outside that lead outside, and you do see, doesn't have yellow eyes, but you see a raven, and in the center of its forehead, an eye, a third eye. It's watching.
Any other creepy ass birds outside? That thing has 3 eyes. I would shove or put my hand nudging Violet pointing over the bird.
Violet, you look over, you see a black feather in there now, but as soon as you pointed, yeah, only you saw it. It flew away, Orion, but there is a feather now there, Violet. And that's it.
I know I may not have physical eyeballs, but...
There is a feather. There's like raven feathers, but that you don't see a raven.
I'm gonna look at my husband, kind of eyeing like explanation as to why that bird is doing that shit.
As you're staring towards the area where that bird was, you suddenly get accidentally bumped by a very big, burly furbolg with pink hair and green, like pink hair for the top of his head and beard. But he has dyed the rest of his fur like a dark pale blue. Roland Steele, you are welcome to speak now. You see this 8-foot tall furbolg with these really unique colors. As he says, "Excuse you." Yeah. This is if you wish to, Violet, or around your point where you can speak to one of these NPC characters.
I'm gonna be like, may I ask who you two are? Where you are?
Two. Yeah, it's one.
My name's Roland. This little fella is Tinker.
You see this tiny little gnome with it's a female gnome. Her hair is dyed a bright, sparkly blue, has a pixie cut hairstyle, is wearing a very vibrant blue dress. Other than her on her arms, there are bracers that seem to be a darker blue color, and she has heterochromia. She has one blue eye and one very vivid pink eye.
Okay.
Come on. Workshop.
Now, mind you, this guy is 8 foot tall, and he's very muscular. Like, he's bigger than you two.
Yeah, he's like half my size.
And as he introduced him, you do look like you continue talking. I'll wait until you have a little more conversation.
I want to be a weirdo, and I want my character to walk up to him and just look him in the look whoever has heterochromia in the eyes.
They just look back at you and don't blink.
I'm gonna go. It's nice to meet y'all.
Bulging eyes, never blink.
They just look at you, and then all of a sudden now, mind you, they have a very friendly smile, but they just don't blink, and they say, staring is weird, right? I get told not to stare all the time.
I can't stare. I don't blink because I have no eyeballs.
Apologize, I'm a doctor, and you were just interesting.
So, hey, but yes, Roland Steele, if you wish to converse with these individuals who are new guild members, you may.
You're new. Where are you from?
Who's he saying where? Who's from?
But he's asking just in general, like the party, essentially.
It's very far trek from here, I would say.
Very far?
Yeah.
The best answer I can give for me and my sister is the same. We're monks on pilgrimage.
Road that goes
Monks on pilgrimage.
Long time ago, that big ass tree.
Alright. Well, if you need help with magical items in any way, me and Tinker got you covered. You just come to our shop that's in the bar.
As you point to where Tinker was, they're no longer there, and you do start looking around. You see she's over near the coffee area.
Must be caffeinated.
Can you say that again? I couldn't hear you.
Where's no?
No, Roland. You said something I couldn't hear you cut out of it. Go ahead, say it again. you see this, and she literally looks up at you, and she's like, No, I need the coffee, please. Let me have some coffee. It's like, guys that run away with a cup of coffee.
No. Don't put it down. Down. Drop it.
You literally, as she tries to run past you, you just grab her by the scruff of her dress. She just looks at you, pouts, and then you let her go and she goes put the coffee back.
I'm gonna shake my head as I see this. I'm gonna be like, well. I'm gonna make a note. Give coffee later. See her go crazy. Got it.
But for now, Ram, you or your character, Ram, Roland Steele, will return to going to grab breakfast and then go back to your shop of accessories of magic and arcane enchantments.
Wait, how do you spell your character, by the way?
Roland Steele. I will send it in here as well.
I want to ask them about magic item. I need bag of holding for my food. But I'm not going to say for my food. I need bag of holding.
I will also send his picture in the VC along with his character name.
What you need is a bag of prestidigitation. A bag of
all right, there you go.
No age and decay.
Still, I still need that bag. I need a bag to help me.
You own
Get a bag of
shop?
prestidigitation.
There you go. His picture and his name has been put in this VC chat.
He say he has magic item. I need magic item to help me on my journey.
Oh, you'd have to come to the shop for a magic item.
Yeah.
Magic item wouldn't be bad. Having a magical instrument would be awesome.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Would you like to come to the store with me?
Now, mind you guys have like 15 minutes before training begins. So probably not right now, but maybe during your lunch break. That would be wise.
Okay. Well, yeah, because that way we know the store's open and he's prepared for us at least.
Yeah, I mean, it is early morning. You guys are basically, he's waking up, getting breakfast, then going to his shop, yeah.
What was the little coffee fiend's name?
Tinker. 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 Like Tinkerbell, but just no bell, just Tinker.
I'm gonna make a note to take a coffee to her as we go.
I call her the coffee fiend, by the way.
As you manage to, without Roland Steele noticing, give her a cup of coffee. She downs in one drink.
Damn.
And in a matter of seconds, you watch her eyes dilate like a cat. And then before you know it, you all have to leave the cafeteria because the whole cafeteria is being trashed.
Well,
beforehand, can I take some coffee and put it into little vials?
Sure.
Great.
Like quite literally, you guys, as you're grabbing your coffee, you suddenly hear this loud like cackle, like quite literally like a witch cackle, like multiple times. And Roland Steele is trying to grab Tinker while Tinker's quite literally bouncing, like literally. I'm not saying metaphorically, literally bouncing off the walls.
Can I play Black Betty on my fiddle, please, for a magical performance?
I'm gonna be like, that was totally worth it. I'm gonna run under my breath as we go.
But yeah, no. Eventful morning.
To place Black Betty on a fiddle.
Eventful morning. You go to, I'm assuming, to meet with Madeline, as she is your first teacher for the time being.
Sure. Jesus,
correct?
How cursed is that coffee? It was cursed. High caffeine.
So, party, I'm assuming you go to prepare for your training?
Yeah, probably had some magical coffee beans in it.
Okay. So you all head to the training hall, which I will put up now. And you enter.
I thought it was the big giant.
The first encounter told by you is to for training is to go to specifically the known as the Shard Room. The Shard Room, as you enter, Now, as you enter the shard room, Jesus, God, they've ascended to godhood. We gotta stop them now. As you enter, you see Mevlin on a top little podium area, where one of the large dragon skulls that seem to have been carved into the stone, like ancient fossilized skulls of dragons. These are fossilized dragon skulls, by the way. She stands on one of them. She wears the armor she wore when she saved you guys. Very pristine leather and a bit of chain armor. She's only like 3'4". Like, she's not tall, but she is slightly like buffer, like a semi-buff woman. As she looks down at you all, along with not just you guys, feel free for everyone who doesn't have their token on the board to add their token as soon as they're ready.
No.
Brothers.
I'm gonna put these guys as the other students for now.
I'm just going to stand there and look and then munch on my little Crunchwrap potato.
Yep.
I'm going to look to Gecko's character and go, can I have a little nibble?
I pull a fried potato out of my bag and I hand it to you.
As you pull out a bag and try to toss it to her, it is stopped because shoved into a wall, as quite literally a knife just pins it to the wall, and you see Nevlin. Yeah, no, the knife was that quick. She threw it, and it now is pinned to the wall right over here on one of the horns. And you see Mevlin like kind of give a tisking noise, and is like, "No eating in my class, please. I appreciate it."
I raised my
Can I
hand.
do like a
Is
sleight of
music
hand? Could I just do a sleight of hand check to like this path into her very like?
You know what? Go right ahead. No. Go right ahead. Please, go for it.
That'd be funny. Please.
Please, I insist. Go ahead.
That's gonna be a 21.
She got a 23, so she sees it. And she actually comes down, and mind you, you're taller than her, but she comes down over to you. I didn't even. No, she doesn't do that. She literally jumps up, grabs you by the ear, and pulls you down to her level. And she's like, "I said, no eating in my class. Thank you." It's kind of like a mother scolding her child. It is absolutely hilarious seeing this 3'4" satyr pull Gabrielle down into her level, as she says, as before letting him go. No, she is a strength.
As she has me down, I'm just snacking on the potato that I was originally snacking on.
Oh, you are really tempting to get in punished. Okay.
I have diabetes.
What if I like being punished?
Yeah, that is true. What if we like it?
Moving on. You're all eventually, the other students come in. There's quite a few other students that come in. She goes back to the center, about right there, and she's like, "So, welcome to the Dragon Guild and to my class. If you could kindly, as your first lesson, tell me, what is it we stand before currently?"
I don't know, you tell me.
A circle.
Can I do a perception check or a history check to figure out what we're standing on?
Yes, I would say either actually history or arcana.
History or arcana?
Yep.
Okay.
Anyone who wishes to as well can also do the same.
Well, fuck.
Which one's higher? They're the same thing. I got a 19 on history.
Okay.
I got a 21.
Okay.
Oh,
this
good. I wouldn't
shard
know
room.
anything. I got an 8.
So anyone that got at least a 15 or higher, the shard room is essentially actually known as a specifically this is known as the shard room, but specifically in ancient information and also just information in general, some dragons feed on these crystals known as shards. The shards basically manifest and allow them to eventually learn how to use their dragon breath, and also sometimes further. It enhances their abilities and makes them stronger. Along with the fossilized bones, with the rolls you guys received, you can imagine that these are, judging from the size alone, that these are the dragons that have long since died, but were probably one of the original dragons that were at the time in many lifetimes. Been like many lifetimes ago, they were basically probably maybe even elders. You don't know.
I'm going to look at this later and go, we're in I believe, ancient dragon guard room to help with our dragon's abilities.
Correct.
I think
you are correct. This is the known as specifically the Grand Regard. The Grand Regard is specifically. The Grand Regard is one of the variations. As you know, the word regard is a different term. But the word regard here is... Regard is also a variation of the crystals that live within these very planet. The very earth we stand before has many shards that live in the ore and minerals. The Regard shard is known for allowing a dragon the ability to gain more protection. And it is believed back a long time ago, this very place, the Regard, as I said it was able to help teleport ancient dragons to safe nesting places and get from place to place. Now, with the blessing of the Elder Dragon that protects the North, it is our way to teleport new trainees to dragon nests to either willingly work with the dragon and obtain their egg, or to collect it themselves. Now, let me make this clear. As dragon riders, you may think it is going to be easy, that they are going to be like large puppy dogs. Let me make this clear. They are by far way smarter and far more intelligent than many people think. And moving forward, I'm going to very clearly make it clear and force it into any of your half-witted minds if you cannot think of it now. Your dragon is not a pet. It is a sacred bond that you will respect and you will appreciate everything they do. Eventually, if you build a strong enough bond, they may even be considered a family member.
I have a question. Or I would be waving.
Yes.
Have any of them have fucking got eaten?
She kind of like raises an eyebrow. Dragons sometimes eat other dragons, so I would assume so, yes.
I mean, new people, new riders, trainers and stuff. Have they gotten eaten before?
She kind of looks at you and gives a sarcastic smile. Well, we have at points had to put fires out, and we've had a few casualties in our time, but that is the cost of being riders.
Dang.
Now, as trainees, when you have earned the right of becoming a full-on rider, as you are aware, and she gestures to her arm on the inner of her arm, showing a tattoo that looks to be of a dragon flying. You will be given a tattoo just like this as your license. It is infused with a small amount of your dragon's blood that will eventually prove when you show it as identity. that you are dragon riders. You are the defenders of the land of the three kingdoms. You will protect the innocent, defenseless, and weak. You will honor your dragons, and you will honor yourselves as riders. But until that time, you're going to be stuck with me. And let me be clear when I say this, I am not going to get easy on you. I am going to push you to your limits, break you if I have to, and then rebuild you to be proper riders. So from this moment forward, today, there will be no slacking off in your training with your dragon. There will be no disruptions that are not important, and there will be no, and she looks over at you, Gekka, who is still eating a potato, there will be no acts of humor that will interrupt my class.
It's not an act of humor. I got diabetes.
She kind of then just continues. Now,
My bard.
why we are in the regard specifically, is simple. You are here to collect your dragon eggs. However, you probably were not notified of this, but to gain your eggs, you have to go to the nests of the dragons themselves and collect them. So, whoever is brave enough to step forward first and take initiative to go and get their dragon, they will receive a bonus reward for today.
You know,
I step forward immediately.
I step forward as well.
Before
Me and
the
him both
word
step forward at the same
reward
time.
even leaves her mouth, I will step forward.
Same.
As she's about to say reward, like 6 of you start like dogpiling towards the center.
Not me.
Meeks
I
is
don't
just
mind,
like
I
has his,
ain't hurt.
Meeks has his hands up in the air like, this isn't my job. I didn't sign up for this. Just like,
If I know that someone's gonna die, I'd rather go last. Watch and see who survives. Grab me some popcorn.
no. Okay, so who all is going immediately into the center?
I am.
You
I
are,
am.
I
You are.
volunteer tributes.
Everyone roll.
and then you as well,
initiative.
Violet. I'm assuming.
Yep.
Okay, so you three go in the center. I gotta change the music now. As you both all three enter the center, you all suddenly watch as the center begins to glow even brighter blue, and the eyes of the once fossilized dragons also glow a bright blue. As suddenly, you guys watch as suddenly, it starts. You all three entered around the same time, but it starts with Vesper. As suddenly you just watch her poof disappear. Then Violet disappears. And for a moment, you stand there, Doyles. I'm sorry, Doyle. Your name. You don't think nothing's gonna happen because it takes a minute and nothing happens. Like nothing happens.
Butchers his name.
Sorry, Doyles. Nothing happens to you for some reason. Everyone's just staring at you currently.
Is that interesting?
You are interrupted as soon as you're bamfed out.
There's
Okay.
countdown.
Yeah, you start saying, "Well, this is and just gets cut off as you're teleported.
Yeah.
Damn these loading times.
Sorry.
Damn.
Your summoning
It's
circle
gotta be that
kind of
lag,
had
man.
a lag
That-
spot.
that- lag.
Oh yeah. I'm sorry, guys. I completely forgot. These three are not random NPC players. I will actually put their tokens on the board. I got the wrong person on the board. Whoopsie daisy. I actually had character tokens for them. Hold on.
They were not
Uno.
random people.
Uno.
after all.
They are no longer random NPCs. They are important. Oh, not that guy. That's the wrong person.
Not
They
that
That's,
guy.
are, not that guy.
They, funny enough, they're all actually siblings. Funny enough.
Sits in Kibby house.
3, and then where's the fourth one? There they are. All right. But yeah, they go in. Do any of you, the rest of you go in?
I go in.
I'd rather go last.
You go in? Okay. So that includes Isolde. I'm assuming you went with your brother.
I don't think they're here. I don't know where Lark went, but
they're somewhere over a rainbow currently. So eventually, one by one,
infection. They may have passed out.
It's fine. One by one, you all make your way.
I haven't even passed out on this one. I'm usually passed out in the main
one. One by one, you all enter the temple. And you don't have, none of you need to deafen for this because you're all going to have a similar encounter like this. But we're going to start at the top and work our way down. So, Gabrielle, you are teleported into a massive cave. You are alone.
Wow.
Hold on, I'm switching the maps. You can wow when the map is actually there.
Wow, I see nothing. It is dark.
I see no changes. Crazy. Anyway, I'm gonna kill you all.
It looks like the place I just came from.
I guess it didn't work. Where did everyone
I need you
go?
all to roll death saves just for that. No. I'm killing all of you. It is. That is my intentions.
I love it here.
I like how my map is like I literally have the map ready to go, and it's just like you need to first reinstill it. And I'm like, are you begging your finest fucking pardon?
Sorry.
All right, there we go.
He said there it goes, and I see no changes.
Yeah, give it a minute. Jeez, impatient one. Much. There you go.
That's a big ass person.
Wow, I killed an innocent creature known as Gabrielle. Anyway.
Wow, so many fucking holes.
Yeah, I don't think we can call the one who worships a chaos god innocent.
Yeah.
I don't think any of us are innocent. Let's be honest.
Gabrielle, you are within a large cave. There are many entrances and many exits. As you're standing there, kind of looking around, what do you do as you do not see any egg currently?
Let's see. I don't see any egg. I'm going to do perception to see if there's anything else in this cave.
Okay.
Make sure that it's not, that I don't just die.
Now, all of you need to be aware. You all need to be aware. You all will get like art for your dragon tokens. I'm working on them. But for now, because I don't have all of them done, I'm just going to use a dragon normal owlbear dragon token. So just keep in mind that's
Call of Duty.
This? Yes, this song is, but it's not copyrighted.
Okay, thank God, because I was like, this would get copyrighted so many times.
Video games don't have copyright.
It would. Yes, they
Unless
do.
you're Pokemon at the end.
No.
Yeah.
God usually got them, but if he.
So.
I can remove the audio.
What did you get for your investigation?
I don't see. Oh, wait, investigation? Hold on.
Yeah.
Do
As you're trying to see what else is in this area.
I got a 10.
You don't see jack shit except for some stalactites and stalagmites.
I'm going to take potato out of my pocket and then just put it on the ground and then back up a little bit.
Okay.
Wait a minute. Don't I have like some meat? Actually, some meat might be better.
I don't know.
I pull some meat out of my pocket, I put it on ground, and then I back the fuck up.
All right, you do so. As you're backing up, before you even put the food on the ground and back up, you don't know why, but you could have sworn you heard noises behind you a bit. Just a bit. Now it sounds it's coming from the right, moving in front. You don't see anything, though. Perhaps from the tunnels. maybe?
I turn around and
You see
walk
nothing.
up to the tunnel and I look down and I go, hello.
Okay.
I look into the hole.
I'm just waiting for a pop with the weasel moment.
There's nothing in the hole.
There is no sound currently.
I turn
But
back around. Huh?
as you say hello, there is no sound coming back. At least at the current moment, there is not. But you do hear this movement still. And just as you're about to assume maybe it's like a centipede or something else, for that matter,
I will.
you suddenly hear as you're still looking down into the hole, you suddenly hear right behind you a loud thud and then disturbing noises.
Parasitic Parak.
You see a massive creature with two heads, not super elongated, but it is a large creature with two heads, a bulky plated look, kind of like a large plating, large, and I mean large tusks that work like teeth though, like a boar's, as it literally has large knuckle walking front legs and two back legs and large wings. It looks at you, and as it uncurls one of its knuckled fingers, it is a large sickle-like claw as it literally like reaches towards you aggressively, but then tilts its head and lowers its hand and grabs the meat and begins to just stare at you aggressively.
Arar.
Is that what you really say?
I said arar.
I need you to roll me a strength save as it literally swings its tail at you.
It's gonna be a 13.
Sorry, my headphones disconnected. I'll be right back.
Okay.
I'm gonna grab me some more water.
Okay. So it has you did not beat it, sadly. It got a 16, so it was one higher. You get sent about. I'll say about over here-ish, and you hit the wall and you take 5 points of bludgeoning damage. Just 5. As it just looks at you aggressively, kind of like just noting your presence before slowly kind of just like as you do hit the wall, you just hear a like a laughing sound coming from it before it turns.
You like to make jokes too.
It kind of goes into this hole down here, and going deeper into the ground until you follow it.
I'm going to follow it, and I'm going to throw a pack of meat through the hole.
Okay. You follow it, and eventually you find yourself in a similar tunnel, and I'm not going to change the map. You're just going to come out in the same like tunneling system. And you see this creature still looking towards you. You still, I'm echoing now. Okay. You see it looking towards you.
Sorry.
I'm gonna use these as the eggs, by the way, these little markers. You see about 6 eggs. 2, 3. They're about the same size, each of them, but they look different. They kind of look in a like weird way. They kind of look like pine cones, kind of, to you. They have the weird like little scaling around the eggs. Kind of like if you don't know Game of Thrones, I apologize, but kind of like Game of Thrones dragon eggs. But a bit more. They kind of look in a weird way like dragon fruit if they were eggs, though. They have at each end of like the sides surrounding the egg, like small quills to defend the egg. This creature just aggressively stares you down. I need you to roll me an animal handling to see if you can take an egg without it killing you.
17.
This creature kind of just looks at you. This creature just looks at you, chuffs, but still watches you. It seems to have said basically an equivalent of, you can take one.
I walk up to Pinecone.
Okay. Now, do you want to know the different colorations on each egg, or do you not really care?
Yeah. Different colors.
So all the eggs are the same look, same shape, same low quills, but each egg has a different color. There is a bright, there is a one that is more of a orange color with a yellow quills on for the egg. A black one, a pure black one with red quills. A blue one with very light sea green quills, and one of them really does catch your eye, which is a kind of like a darkish gray, but with looks to be very shiny metallic goldish quills, which doesn't seem to be like this creature is by far not a metallic dragon, so it's curious, definitely.
Can I do investigation on that?
Yes. And while you do that, the dragon leaves.
Motherfucker, what is with these rolls?
What'd you get?
I got a 6.
Yeah, it looks it's just a normal egg, just as coloration. But you see the mother leave for a minute before returning on this side from you. And she's dragging, and I'm not kidding, she is dragging a smaller dragon that is a carcass of a dragon, and she full on rips a piece of the dragon off and tosses it towards you and just stares.
What the fuck?
I grab piece, I light little fire, and I cook it.
It actually puts out the fire with its tail and then throws another piece towards you.
All right, I guess I'm eating it raw.
Yeah.
Why are you trying to eat?
It kind of then just continues to stare, but as soon as you are eating finishing the ramen, you watch as the carcass of this dragon, and most of it's still there. You watch this thing with its own jaws, like the large hooks, like tusks, as it opens its mouth like a large, like kind of like a snake. Bites down on the head and rips the head off with the spine intact and just eats the head and spine and continues to eat with no issue, as if acknowledging you're still here, but letting you pick your pick of which egg you want.
I'm really liking that one with the orange one with the yellow quills, but I feel like the gray one has story relevance.
It is up again. I was just telling you the colors because they all have a uniqueness. They all have their own thing. It's just a matter of like which color you like more and which one is calling to you the most.
I'm going to pick up the one with the yellow quills and the orange and yellow.
Okay, you do this. All right. So that's the one you pick.
That's the one I pick.
As soon as you pick up the egg, you are then transported back to the guild safely. Now, we're gonna go to the next person. And this one I am excited for. Now I'm gonna let you know, there are some dragon tokens I do have. I'm not using your guys' dragon tokens. I am drawing those. But I am using the dragon tokens I used for some of the parents. The reason I didn't do one for yours, Gekka, and a few other people's is because there's not really a good dragon token for it. But as soon as I'm done drawing them, you will get a better idea what they look like.
I'm just switching over to my phone.
Okay. You're all good. I just wanted to let you know, like, so if some of you are like, well, why do they got a cool look and mine doesn't? I just didn't have the art done yet. Yeah. Okay. Next on the list is actually Isolde, but they're not here right now. But yeah, next on the list is Isolde, but they're not here. So then I will go to. I will say I will go to you then, Doyles, because you're the sibling. And then I will go back to you, Orion.
What about Violet and Vesper?
I'm going down the list. I'm doing Doyle. Whatever their name is. I'm sorry. I'll get used to it. But the reason I'm doing them is because their brother isn't here. I mean, their sister isn't here, so I'm just letting them go as a repayment. Now. You are in this vicinity of the cave in which you enter. This cave is a bit different, though, strangely enough, as I will switch it out now. It will look a little different, just a little bit.
Goodbye, my mini holes.
You see some plants, vegetation, looks to be roots. You are about right here on the map. Are you there, Poison Fist?
Yeah.
There you go. Okay. There are roots, and then as you're looking around, you can. This is probably a underground environment. Now, I remind me again what it is you were wanting, if I remember, in the DMs. Please don't say it out loud. Thank you.
Let me read.
Because I believe we discussed, like, I know about the others. It's yours in particular. I kind of forgot. Yours and Violet's. I need to remember Violet's as well.
I'm sending it mine as well.
Okay, thank you. I appreciate that. It's not that I forgot. It's just I forgot exactly what the two were. Okay, no, wait, I remember now. I'm sorry. You're good. You're good. Grim. I remember now. You're the one who wanted those two. Okay. I remember.
I sent it anyway, but you know what? It's fine.
Yeah, it's fine. You in particular, as you're looking around, you already see an egg. Well, actually, multiple eggs. But the egg you see is currently right there. Pretty decent sized one, as far as you can tell. As you do see it.
I will not directly approach it, but at least walk into the room with it. And I will stand here.
Okay. You enter this space. Nothing happens.
I will use my my ability that comes with my class and make clicking noises, almost like a rodent, to see if it calls anything.
You do not hear anything.
Well, then I will slowly approach the egg.
As you approach the egg, can you still hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. As you approach the egg, for a split second, you feel like you're being watched, but you do not sense anything nearby you currently. What do you do? As you approach
I won't pick the egg up. I will pat it, so whatever is watching me knows I mean no harm to it or its eggs.
You reach down and slowly pat this egg. The first pat you then hear as a loud thud occurs right about over here. And I will make it bigger, bear with me. About that big. This very slender creature It has a vibrant, it has some interesting colors. Its wings at the very ends, kind of like where the webbing ends, kind of go up, kind of like spider legs in a creepy way. It is very beautiful. It is a very beautiful creature, as its very tips of its wings are a very vibrant light green, and as it goes down deeper into the wings and up the body of the shoulders, it is a very dark shade of like a night green shade. As it goes up more, the eyes are very, very glowing green. The pupils are slit and kind of gecko-like, as it like you see its quilled tail like behind it like suddenly begin to shake as it like rears back and it's like growling and staring. You hear its growl and then the rattling of its tail. As it literally opens its mouth and just screeches in your face in defense of its egg. It does not attack, but it seems to be sending a warning to you.
I
need you to roll an animal handling check.
Okay.
Please and thank you. You should be fine.
No, I'm not good at animal handling.
I thought you said you were. Oh well. That's a damn shame.
This may go kind of. You know what? A 17. All right.
You know what? Okay.
That's not bad.
Yeah, that isn't bad. That is definitely not bad. This creature is still very defensive with you being near its egg.
Yeah.
You note as you're looking around also, there are eggshells everywhere, and then you note
it's connected
why it's being extremely aggressive. This is its last egg. The others were destroyed. By what, you're not sure.
I will hold my hand out to it, like bow my head slightly so it shows. So I'm giving it dominance. And I'll hold my hand out to it, and then use my other hand to remove my map.
All right, I will roll to see how it reacts. Okay. You put out your hand. It looks like it's about to bite, but instead it like seems its eyes seem to. It's still glaring aggressively, but with luck, it manages to calm just enough. But as soon as your hand is about to reach its face, it just backs up and goes deeper into the tunnels, seemingly to allow you to take the egg and move on with its life.
I will put the mask back on, and I will take my egg.
You do so, and you're escorted back safely.
I only get one choice. I don't get options.
Yeah. Though the egg is different than the colorations of the parent, you note as you pick it up, it is definitely, you were surprised as you pick it up. Some of the eggshells around the area look the same. This egg, however, is like the egg itself looks different from the other eggs, and you don't know why. But you have a feeling perhaps there's more to this egg than meets the eye. But with that, you are taken back safely. Orion.
Yes.
I am going to you next. As you are escorted to your destination, you are not in a normal cave. As you are transported into a large, and I am getting the map, so bear with me. I have the map ready, but for some reason it didn't add it. Oh, there it is. That's the one I want. Okay. There you go. But you are entering a massive cave, and you note there is gold everywhere on the corners. There are the remnants as well. You can make yourself a bit smaller, please. There are remnants about that size. A little bit bigger is good, actually. A little bit bigger, just a little bit. I'll just do it myself. There you go. That big. You're good. Do you see the remains of what looked to be... what looks to be a older dragon? As you're looking around, you don't see any eggs. But as you're looking around and you don't see any eggs, you swear you saw a bit of movement out of the corner of your eye. And you see a small, like, wispy-like tail go around a rock.
I'm gonna... Can I play music to see if I can lure it out?
Sure. Roll me a performance check.
Why did someone roll right when I'm about to roll?
Do you want me to play a song, or do you have a song you would wish to play?
You can play a song. I rolled an 18.
Okay. You rolled an 18. As you're playing this song, which I am trying to find a good song right now. I'll do this one actually. This will be a good one. As you're playing this song, this very tiny baby dragon approaches you. You note that its tail has like a weird foggy like end to it. And you note that this is what you came for, a dragon you were looking for, as you asked. You note it is still physical, but it definitely has some kind of spots on its body. It seemed to be like transparent-ish. As it kind of just stares at you. And surprisingly, with your performance, the dragon moves closer and actually gets onto your lap and eventually falls asleep on your lap. And you are transported back as it is sleeping. Now we move to Vesper. As you enter your... As you enter your cave, you see daylight seeping through into the area in which you have been sent to, Vesper. And it, in a weird way, reminds you of your old home, where you used to live and where you kind of, for the most part, felt at peace. You see a large pool of water. I'll make you a little bigger as well. A little bigger is good. About yay big. There you go. You see large pool of water, but you also note there are ancient markings on the stones here. Do you speak Ember?
Can I roll history to see if I know anything about this place?
Sure. But like I said, what languages do you speak as well?
I speak Common and Draconic.
Okay. Wait, you're a Hexblood as well, right?
Yeah.
I remember. Okay. I will say for your character as well, you speak Sylvan, because you were, you know, who you are. You see a lot of writing in Sylvan, and what did you get in your history?
I got 16.
16. You can guarantee you know what this place is, as this is kind of like your old home. This used to be an ancient. This is the ancient ruins of the same people you were a part of, but they were an old organization version of it, an old group that seemed to have been long moved on. but in the Sylvan language on the walls, you are able to read many. It is the same inscriptions over and over again, which is, "Thou shalt not speak in lies and deceit, and thou shalt speak in honor and discreetness." As you are reading this, you don't know why it keeps repeating it over and over. But you note that as you're looking at this, you hear a rumbling sound, and you see around this area, a large part of the water and ground begins to break apart as this massive behemoth of a dragon, which, mind you, that's about as the size of it as an adult, comes from the ground, and the moss and the moss and plants and vegetation are actually growing on this dragon. And it is a big dragon. It is definitely a mixed dragon for certain, as it kind of just lumbers about, noting you're there, but doesn't even seem to register you're there. Going to get some water up here, and you do see where it was laying, there's about 7 to 8 dragon eggs. But it doesn't seem to mind you being there or react very much.
I will move to walk over to where the eggs are. Did they all look the same, or are they different, or is there anything distinct about them?
There are a few of them that look the same. Some of them have a very bright, surprisingly, they're like a mossy gray rock color, like mossy green with a hint of gray color. But there's a few of them that are a bit different. Some of them have a bit more of a shiny metallic colorish, kind of like maybe I'd say like a blue-ish pearl color. Like it looks kind of more like a pearl in a weird way. But they look like very big like rocks or gems, funny enough. There's a few of them, but one of them, there's a few that catches your eye. One is like a very darkish purple, like amethysty color. There's a very pretty red one as well. There's a few of them that are like I said, the grayish with the greenish, and then there's a few more that are the same grayish color, but instead of the greenish moss color, it's more like a bluish like bluegrass color, like a faint hint of blue.
Okay.
Those are what you see before you.
I'm gonna walk over to the purple one.
Yeah. Okay. Also, Evie, if you could please send me that dragon you were wanting again. Thank you.
I did. I'm just debating which.
Okay.
Because I want the ability of both, one in eyes and one in the body. I just don't know which one would fit. If you want to give it to me later to figure out which body would best fit.
Okay. But yeah, no, I'll get back to you on that. You pick up this egg. Is this the one you choose, Ember?
Yes. This
is the one you choose? All right. With the safety of the egg and this big giant dragon practically not even noting you're there, you are transported back to safety. And we move to Violet, who is teleported. But as soon as they're teleported, Violet, you're still in the guild room.
Mm-hmm.
You did not get teleported, strangely enough, as you are teleported instead to a large area that you look around and you see written in common is the nursery. The nursery, as you're walking around, you come across I'm going to change the map, so bear with me, guys. I apologize. I also got to, I'll say no. I'll move it to the actual nursery, as that's where you're going. Just bear with me while I get the map. Ba-da-ba-bum. Sorry. The nursery. While I'm getting the map, I'll explain it to you. You are told when you came here by a few other people. The nursery is essentially a place where dragons, like hatchlings and eggs that could not, basically their parents or maybe their nest was for the most part attacked, and or the egg had just somehow got abandoned or something. This is where the eggs that are not being taken care of by a dragon are taken to be taken.
Okay.
And as you're walking around, you come across and I am using a character I used before, so I apologize, but it was the best character I could think of at the time. You see an orc lady with glasses, seemingly wearing some nice esteemed dragon scale armor. And you do note that she is holding an egg, and she notes your arrival, and she's like, Miss Violet, I presume, yes?
Mm-hmm.
I was expecting your arrival. Here, and she gives you the egg. We were notified by Mevelin of your dragon type and what you were seeking. So, luckily, instead of having to go and seek the danger out, it would appear we had one here, so we figured you may take care of this one.
It's a purple egg. Can I do an investigation on making sure it's purple?
I mean, as you're holding it, it is purple.
Okay.
It is a very purple egg, yes. It has no shading of any other purple. It's just very vibrant purple. And as you're holding it,
what does it look like?
What does it look like? It is a very light purple with very black, simplistic spottings, kind of like a poison dart frog coloration. But it is mostly just purple. It is. There is also, along with the egg itself, as you're holding it, the egg, despite it is a dragon egg. It is not shaped like normal eggs. It is, funny enough, kind of shaped like a large, pearl, like a large amethysty colored pearl. And as you're holding it in your hands, you are transported back to the guild. Now, party. We are going to quickly, as it is 8:39, and I kind of went over 8:35, 8:30. Now is where we will take our break. 10-15 minutes of a break. So be back in around 10-15 minutes. Go get water, get food. Go to the bathroom, whatever you need. Stretch. And we will be back in a little bit.
I was already thinking about what sandwich I wanted.
Hold on, let me go to the just chatting screen.
Moment.
Alright, be right back.
No!
Nice return. Why is my character look like this right now? Fuck is playing right now? Oh, so how's everyone doing, by the way? Either YouTube or Twitch? Oh, TwitchCon. Oh my god. $300 for how 3 days plus party pass. Baby shark doo 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 doo. Yeah, I know. Kind of taking a break. I literally was like, I was craving a sandwich for some weird reason. Got me a sandwich. Huh. Heavy weapons have a broken dies. I'm looking at old clips because I didn't even realize he had it on there. I missed this clip.
Alright, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Welcome back. What's that?
I made me a sandwich and refilled my tea, which is already almost gone.
Why did we both make a fucking sandwich?
Yeah, my computer decided to crash.
Oh. Oh, some of my files are exceeding the amount.
More concerned about his other monitor wanting to crash into his computer.
I'll wipe my knife off and be like, okay, it is, just try to eat it.
It's dead now, so you just eat it.
It was fun.
The Jellos, as you hear one of the Jellos as you finish eating. We are gathered here today to remember Jimmy. It was a real shame of his loss. Everyone loved him.
I'm gonna give her a look, and that makes me have tempted to go grab one myself, just to have another.
No. As we wait for everyone,
I need to ask
Everyone has their dragons,
my
right?
other group if they're doing anything tomorrow.
Bruh, mine already was hatched because spectral dragons are technically.
Like, there's nothing planned, but they do things on surprise.
Yeah.
Surprise.
I DM for a group on Sundays.
Same here. I do it every other Sunday, and I'll do occasional makeup sessions, and sometimes I won't.
Yeah, I know last week I was trying to build something out. Because, like, I have stuff planned, but I'm trying to build out certain things without pulling from future things that I'm going to be doing. So I took last week off to restructure what I wanted this town to be.
I have to get a little bit ahead because I have it mostly ready, but I have pinpoints, but I'm letting the players kind of fill in those pinpoints.
Right.
Pretty
I'm
much.
the same way.
But I do have a storyline. It's just not a very strict one. I just have basically the plot, and I'm going as I go, and I'm taking notes. So it's just one of those things. And then I think about making a few more villages around it, and these are also dragon riders. But they have yet to be introduced to the dragon. They just now got to the hamlet and are figuring out stuff there. And I would have done a session this weekend, but one, I didn't know if I'd be feeling up to doing it. But I will do a makeup session if they want. Basically, I throw them in a dungeon, usually. Or I would have time, if I get around to it, to develop the story and rewrite the notes that I already have. So it really depends. So.
Bruh,
What kind of session do you run?
So currently, I
went through and looked at all my old...
I run a session. My campaign is based off of something I wrote in middle school, but I've kind of been building on the world since then. Basically, one of the characters has more of a backstory because they've played in the world before. but it was very brief when they did. Like they finished one plot point.
The plots are
So
thickening.
when that group got disbanded because one of the players got pregnant and she had her kid, so she couldn't play anymore. So I kind of carried her over to the new campaign. But basically the government burnt down a village that they were in. And now they're going around trying to get revenge on the samurai that killed them. And they found a arm of a god underneath the town.
Oh, I was arm of God immediately.
Sorry.
Sorry.
So now they're dealing with the consequences of the government finding the box that it was in. And they're using it for experiments now.
Fun. That just sounds really cool. Mine is just... They found... This is my boyfriend purchased the books. But I'm the one doing the story. He's a ferret in that one. Ironically. And they got into the hamlet area. It's a teardrop shape. The lantern defenses hasn't had to be used yet, but it might be had next session. I thought I'd do it then. And there's an arcane collapse. And they're kind of in the middle of a war. It's wizards, but they're on two different sides. Kind of like the South War. But it's wizards on two different sides of, oh, well, something is going to be awakened soon. And the other side is like, there's no fucking way someone is sabotaging this. And they're kind of trying to piece together where it is coming from and all that.
Well, after
So,
this stream, I'm gonna,
it's interesting. It's in the play test kind of era at the moment because it's a new system. Well, not a new system, but it's a D6 system.
Yeah.
It's a D6 system.
Yeah, the most complex D6
Where it relies
system
on
in my life.
6-sided dice and 12-sided dice.
Like, I've tried for 2
So what I wanted to do
and it made it
is I wanted
so
to start another session, but it follows like the old Vecna books, the Vecna trilogy, and then end it off with Eve of Ruin.
But me like Vic.
Oh, Vecna would be a fun one.
I've been wanting to do Vecna for a long time because I understand it very well. I just don't have a party for it yet. I have like 2 people.
Depending on when and what time, I can maybe be a member even if I don't show up all the time.
Yeah. I try to make it like... I try my best to make sure everyone can like make it, even if I only have like a session like once a month. So
I am in a session on Thursday. I'm in this one on Friday, or if you do the other one. I occasionally am on Saturdays, depending on what they want to do. And every other Sunday, it's usually my session, but it varies.
Right.
I'm in like 6 different sessions.
Jesus fucking Christ. I mean, like...
I have
one on Sunday.
my one on Sunday and then this one at the moment.
That's not streamed. And then this
Yeah, it's supposed to keep it small sometimes. I find myself very busy.
I need to get...
Yeah, especially like keeping up with all of this stuff.
Probably bright and early. I'll probably play Persona 5.
Yeah, I go through like 4 different systems.
Persona 5X.
Roll20, Pathfinder, D&D Beyond, and the D6 system.
I actually don't like Roll20.
It doesn't like me either, so...
Yeah, it doesn't. It doesn't feel great to use, especially as a DM.
I used to use it.
Like, I know it can work, but I like how Owlbear is just like, oh, You can load your maps, you can load your stuff, you can load your characters. Everything else, keep track of. Great.
Yeah. The session I'm doing on Sundays, they're working on maps to get into Owlbear, but they haven't gotten fully through them yet, from what I know. But they're making maps for it. Which is interesting. They have the maps for when we go dungeon delving, but that's about it. And I'm making my own set of maps too, for because the party will usually get through half the dungeon on a makeup session, and I want them to be able to get through the whole dungeon, which means I had to take away at least 4 rooms, leaving 5 to 6 rooms.
What I usually have is I have it to where they can, traverse. They can explore the whole thing if they wanted to, but... Sorry. But...
You're good.
Everything's kind of just... I try to make it linear, but also interconnected.
It's kind of what I'm doing. I was going to start doing one-shots and stuff on my own, testing other systems for fun. But that's once I get around to it.
Yeah, depending on the time,
ideas,
I
haven't
can,
done them yet.
depending on the time, I can join.
I mean, yeah.
Love
If
to
you
test
want
it.
to, I'll gladly have Septi and me help you make a character so you could join when you're available.
Yeah.
Because I have 7, 8 players, and not all of them join at once. There'll be some that can join this time and others that can join this time, and it's just, I just take whoever comes and whoever, I'll figure it out. If it's too little people, I'll throw them in a dungeon, but there's other times where as long as I have at least 3 to 4 people, I'll do the story. So it really depends.
Yeah.
So we can definitely do that for you at some point. I'm probably this weekend at some point.
I can see.
Well, no rush really.
Because I'm
just
doing
let me know
my
when you're
subathon
ready,
list.
and we can do it.
Yeah.
Somehow. Because it's actually interesting, and they just recently fully started the story, because when I was getting the story ready, I was putting them in a dungeon so they could figure out the system for fighting, because it is different. So but I still have to go through the fighting myself. Septi has to explain the fighting a lot of the time, because I'm like, I haven't gone through that yet. Not me personally. So he's like a co-DM, but he doesn't want to DM the session. It's just his book, so he keeps up with it, with the fighting system. And it's in testing. So it may change, because we're going to test it this way, and then we're going to do the system once they're fully done messing with it, and then we're going to see which system we like better. It'll be interesting. You can practically play as anything you want. Almost. Welcome back. I made a demon mouse. Quite literally. What system does yours rely on? What system does yours go on?
Currently my current session runs on 5e or 5 point whatever, 2024, 2014. Kind of a mix of both.
So it's easier for most people to understand.
Yeah, because like I have a mix of like players who've played D&D before and players who've played before, but also players who are just like brand new to the system. So I try to make it as easy as I can.
Why is that not there? It's just chilling by my spine on my neck. I do not like that.
I'm actually trying to get... I'm about to make a series, like an audio series for this.
Ooh. That sounds exciting.
Yeah, it's a big project I've been working on for a couple months.
Where? I think a bard fell the fuck asleep. It looks like a 7-hour journey each way. That sounds
Tomorrow's gonna be the first. I don't see anything
literally
going on. So
Val's
anything could go on right now.
because everywhere I turn, it's
I'll probably run a run when I'm in.
make the 4.5 hours each
Yeah.
day. I did last Saturday to watch a fellow musician perform. Looks like nothing. I mean, valid. Performers are fun. I am also a performer. Played violin for years. Played it ever since I was in 5th grade. And I haven't been to school for it's 6 years.
I do hope everyone in my stream is having a good day as well. If you're y'all need to as well. Please eat, drink, rest if you need to.
I'll switch to this screen. Not my sword falling from my ceiling. Ah.
Well, it's pointed towards everyone, but with me knowing more or less what time it actually is for you, yeah, I would say you need to go get some sleep, hun. Especially over here, planning. You know you're gonna need your rest for those trips. And you don't need to be behind on them. Did you at least sleep earlier? Please tell me you at least slept some.
I've added wiggling jello to the bottom of my overlay now.
I want to see this. Let me go to yours. Why does it keep doing that to me? There's my wifey. Wiggling jello. I really wanted to see if I could seduce the jello.
I know, I want more. The jello is my new favorite thing.
The sentient jello? Oh, sorry, I just came back.
Jiggle, jiggle, jiggle. The music choice I chose today.
A dog. So I'm watching a video. Dog grew up listening to classical music and always wants to listen to it. Makes him happy. So the owner took him to a music school to listen to him play classical music. And the dog just laying there on the floor. He likes the show. Box cellos. Makes me actually miss being an orchestra. I kind of wanted to do all the instruments.
I love my dyslexia. It's great.
This makes my... Anything involving classical music feels like it helps me a lot. It de-stresses me because that's what Made me through my day with this. Also very old memories.
Do I have a bonk? Please tell me I have a bonk.
Did everyone leave? D&D over?
I know. Ramon stuff.
Don't mind me just scolding my friend.
I mean, it does seem fair. Chaos. I got this.
I am so sorry. I am back, guys.
All good.
You're good. I've been scolding my friend.
Yeah, I apologize. That took a little longer than I expected to make my food.
You're good.
All right. Party. If everyone is ready to go, I'll continue where we left off.
I'm gonna send a message to Meeks.
What?
See if he's there.
I am here. Hello?
Okay. So, since the encounter with these guild, since the encounter within the guild, an hour has passed since then. You have all received your things.
Send me a text message.
You have been notified by Mevelin that the eggs will take about 3 to 6 days to hatch. Some of you have been noticed upon your return back to your home for your time of training. That there was a large space within each of your dorm rooms. This was because as you returned to your living arrangements for the time being, you are met with now large incubators placed within the rooms to properly match the eggs' proper environment and heat or cold needed to keep it incubating. As you are, however, returning to your home and entering your house, some of you note, I closed out there, my bad. Some of you note along the way, and I am going to switch the map real quickly back to the other part. We're going to use this one. This is what I was going to use. So just to be aware, your home is essentially in this direction, going that way. You guys are about right there-ish, heading back. And as you're moving, you do see Roland Steele's shop. However, as you're passing by it, you note there is a sign in front of the door currently. I believe, for the most part, all of you speak Common, so you are able to read this. So just so you guys know, Roland Steele's shop is right there. It's the circled X is Roland Steele's shop. You guys are on the blank X. As you guys are noting, you see the sign, but I also need you all to roll investigation checks or perception checks, particular.
Okay.
If you wish to.
I want to.
You said investigation?
Investigation, yes. Or perception, either or.
Okay.
As you...
I have to figure out which one's higher.
I got 17.
17, okay.
I'll do my perception.
Also, by the way, just so you're all aware, the individuals that were at the training event as well, before we get into what you guys are going to see, you do learn their names. They are the sisters. These are all 4 of them sisters, but their names are, just so you know, I'm going to write these down as well, so you guys have them. The youngest sibling is sorry, not short, Jesus Christ, or not internet, thank you, is the straight orange-haired girl with a white shirt and seems to be wearing a brownish leather choke collar. Her name is Elizabeth, which is pretty easy to remember. Elizabeth is the youngest of the sisters. The other sister, who has very darkish purple hair, a tanner nature, a small amount of scars on her face, her name is Evelyn. Elizabeth and Evelyn. The other 2 are the older siblings. The curly, short, orangish, like ginger hair. Her name is Rebecca, and I will put it in the chat, all the names, so you guys have them. And the final sibling is apparently the oldest, and other than the rest of them who look human, she seems to have more drowish, like human drow mix. Her name is Veronica.
Of course.
Hey, Veronica. Anyway.
I got a 23 on perception.
Yes, I will get back to you on that. But as you're walking, investigation or perception for what you guys might see. Now, you have learned as you're walking that Elizabeth, who is the youngest, is a more secluded and quiet. The second youngest who is, as I said, Evelyn. She is more chatty, definitely is a bit flirtatious, and loves to tease people. Rebecca, the curly, short, orange-haired one, definitely is the strongest of the ones, as she always is carrying around with her a large warhammer, funny enough. She is always wearing her armor, while the others don't really seem to be wearing any. And then Rebecca, the half-sibling, who is the oldest, is the one that always catches your guys' attention, as she doesn't speak often, but when she does, it radiates, it feels like, through the room, telling you exactly how she's feeling and what she wants. But the four of them are walking with you guys back to your guild, or should I say the resting place. And as you're walking by, you see the sign of Roland Steele's shop, which is currently, and I am going to put them on the board, so just keep that in mind. The shop says, in a common sign in front of the door, saying, "Closed due to an emergency." And as you're walking, though, and I'm just using this for his token for now, you do actually see him in the corner talking to Mevelin, and surprisingly, the sister of the Inquisition, the one who traveled with you all. And what I'm going to get in order. Gecko, what did you get for your perception or investigation?
15.
15. Orion? Dirty 20. Grim, or should I say
19.
Vesper?
17.
And Violet.
23.
You all see it. You see what looks to be, and I'm using this just for shits and giggles, but it's not actually used for that. You see what looks to be a pair of boots under white cloth. Do any of you wish to try to roll to see if you can hear what they're talking about?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Yes.
So whoever is wishing to try to listen in without being actually noted for listening in, please roll specifically, I would say perception and then stealth.
Can I actually just straight up go up and be like, I'm a doctor, I can try to find the cause of death?
They, as you walk up and offer, they kind of, I'm not going to do the acting for it, but they quite literally tell you this is not something you are allowed to do. You are currently a trainee. Doctor or not.
This isn't a guild request. This is
them basically, it's not necessarily a guild request. They're basically, in a simplified term, telling you to go home. They got it.
I got a natural 20 for perception, so 24.
Okay. I will say, though, if you wish to, roll a, I would say roll a medicine to maybe see parts of the body that may give you a description. As the arms and legs are somewhat covered, but not all the way. But okay. Violet, you got that. What did you get, Vesper, if you're trying to listen in?
never fucking mind. I rolled a nat 1.
What did you get, Vesper?
I got a 6 for perception and a 15 stealth.
Okay. Okay, Orion, what about you, and what about you, Gecko?
14 for perception, dirty 20 for stealth.
Okay. And what about you?
I got a 19 for stealth.
You're fine. Gabrielle, Violet. Sorry, all the names came out at once. Violet, you're completely fine. I want to know what Gabrielle got, though.
I got a...
As I'm just checking everyone's before I
got
tell
a 15 for stealth.
Okay, and what about perception? Did you hear what they're talking about?
I got a 2.
You're fine.
God damn.
So Vesper and Gabrielle, you can't fully make it out. You are very hidden, both of you. But you, as I will say for you, Doylus, You don't know why, but you swear you see maybe possible illness signs. Even though there's, as you guys are stealthily watching, you look at the arms and legs. There are absolutely no signs of like any disease or sickness. He just is not seeing a trick of the light, maybe. But with your guys' roles, Gabrielle and Vesper, you are not able to fully make out everything, but you're hidden. You just hear that this specifically third time and something. But Violet and Orion, what is it you got?
For what?
For perception?
Perception and stealth, yeah.
14.
I got 19 for stealth, 23 perception.
And what did you get, Orion?
14 and 20.
All right. You both can hear this, however. Hello. You both can hear this, however. You two specifically hear this and are hidden to know that you can connect what they're hearing and what they're actually saying. You hear... I'm going to do Roland Steele's voice right now as well because he currently had to deal with something. But you hear the Inquisition not speaking, but you do hear Violet... sorry, not Violet. Jesus Christ. You hear Mevelin and Roland talking. This is definitely an intriguing one. I can't, for some reason, figure out what the issue is with his body. Mevelin is rubbing her temples like, this is the 6th one this week. And it continues to progress. Not to mention the current outskirts being attacked by those creatures. Seems as though whatever is causing the issues has not been getting... Either it has been getting in with assistance or, well, has not been spotted. And you do see Mevelin is holding like an actual like chestnut, like a normal chestnut, and she breaks it with her hand and eats the nut inside. She's like stress eating, it seems. I am very sorry.
The apothecary's help.
No, he you as you're walking away though, Doylus, you do hear the word two of the words that really catch your attention. And the rest of you hear this, but the two words that you catch, Doylus, is lacking blood. Not lacking blood, sorry. Lacking blood, and seems to have died from blood loss. And you guys hear specifically. You guys hear specifically. The bodies each time, as you are aware. It seems whatever is attacking them have not only drained them of their blood, but also seems to have deliberately removed any sort of markings. But there are markings, as you can tell. And you watch as one of them does like move the hand out, and despite all of you being hidden, other than you, Doylus, you see this mark. It's a mark that actually Vesper and Orion, you've seen before. It is the one I sent you in your DMs. But Mevelin's like, this either is a creature or I'm praying it is some sort of danger of naturalistic events. Roland just kind of like shakes his head. This feels more like ritualist. And before he can finish the word, she deliberately is like, no, it is not that. If it is that, then we are all fucked. You understand that? If there is something going on here, ritualistic-wise, then we are all in danger. And I am not going to put the guild at risk with the simple possibility of that. But I will look into it. And you do see the holy sister actually, she actually seems to be, she hasn't said a word, but she is looking at the mark who speaks, if anyone does, who speaks Infernal?
Does Gecko speak?
I can interpret, I believe. I think I could speak Infernal.
Check your languages.
Let me go
For anyone-
to my thing.
Because if none of you speak Infernal, I just won't tell you right now. You just hear mumbo jumbo.
I actually think I speak Infernal.
I think the only two that I'm actually guaranteed to speak Infernal is you and Isolde, the siblings, because of your information. Does anyone else? Just checking.
I have comprehend language. I have
Okay.
comprehend languages.
Do you use comprehend languages?
Yes.
Okay. What about Gabrielle and or Orion or Vesper? Do either any of you have? I don't think Vesper doesn't.
I don't think I speak Infernal. I think I speak Draconic.
Okay, and Vesper, you do not. Yes.
I do not.
Okay, so Gabrielle, Violet, if you use comprehend language, and the siblings.
Nope, the siblings actually don't understand.
Okay, then just Violet and
Weird.
Violet
We
and
have
Gabrielle.
Pack Seeker, which means
Yeah.
we've made a pact with a demon, but don't speak Infernal.
Demons
so
and
how-
devils are two different variants. Demons are abyssal, devils are infernal. Just so you're aware.
I'm so glad I got that. It came in handy.
But you hear Violet with comprehend and Gabrielle in the infernal language, which is devil. You hear a reference or a name. I should change it, but it's too polite. And it is coming from the Holy Sister. The name that none of you recognize, or at least none of you recognize, except for whoever is under well, actually, I will say specifically you, Gabrielle, as you're the only religious person that can understand this word, the language currently, and no one else knows this. Please roll me a religion check. After I say the name.
I have cat on lap.
But you hear the name. You hear this this title. The title of the Blessed Mother.
Do I not hear this name?
You hear the same, but I don't think you're religious, are you?
I don't think I am.
You heard the name, you heard this title, but you don't know what it means. But Gabrielle, what did you get for religion?
13.
13?
Look at me.
That is not the right move, isn't it? Like something. Too quick. Okay, that one's good. You hear the name Blessed Mother, and what did you get?
I got 13.
You have heard that name. You don't know where, but you know that is a name that you should not fuck with.
But my mother's blood.
I want to fuck with it.
I mean, like, you don't want anything to do with that, especially because Tiamat does not like this person.
Oh yeah, fuck that bitch.
But yes, and as you guys continue moving around, Orion, roll me a perception check.
I can see shit. 14.
14. You see, as you're walking, you see a few silhouettes of shadows, and you look up and you see about 20 crows, a murderer, lying.
Damn, look at all these crowds.
They are high in the sky, so not a lot of people note this, but you note this because they are flying in a circle, but they keep moving as you guys are moving. And you do, Orion, with that roll, I will also note that you also see, specifically, Veronica also has noted this. So, as the party continues moving, they eventually make their way back to the inn. where they are staying. Not the inn, sorry. Basically the college dorm room that you guys are in. And as you make your way back inside, you actually note that the siblings are also in the same dorm as you all. And as you're returning back to the dorm, you do see specifically one of the siblings, the one that's more chatty. You know her as, and I fucking don't know where I put the names now. Jesus Christ. I have the names, but I don't have the names apparently now. Oh, I put them in the wrong chat. That's right. Yeah, no, the siblings, the second youngest specifically. Not Rebecca. Sorry, my name remembering is dog shit today. Ooh, where the hell did I put it? Oh, I didn't scroll down far enough. That's why. Or apparently I don't have it. Oh no, I found it. Evelyn. There we go. Evelyn is looking at you guys, and she's actually smiling to say, I think we all should have a party together. Why not? We're students now. Oh.
I'm gonna point out that might not be the smartest idea at the moment.
I mean, the dorm said we can't get drunk. Doesn't mean we can't have fun. I know.
I will stand up with my sibling and be like, my apologies, but personally, we care for none of y'all, and then leave.
As you two leave, no one else, they don't. The two siblings don't hear this, but you do hear. You do hear, funny enough, Elizabeth, the youngest, who is normally never really talking. She actually does smirk at this and say, "They are cool. I like them." Hey, and hey, Veronica. Yes, that's a joke. But Veronica returns to her room without saying another word. But the other two siblings that do remain, which is Evelyn, and specifically the other sister, which is, if I'm not mistaken, I gotta go fucking check again. I'm gonna write okay, there we go. Evelyn and Rebecca. I'm gonna put these in my notes later, just so if I do forget their names, I have them later. There's a reason I'm forgetting their names, which eventually you'll find out anyway. But Evelyn and Rebecca kind of just stick around. Evelyn, being her chatty self, is just talking to you guys. So no to the party. That's fine.
I'm going to be like, we could have one, but I'd rather us be aware.
Of course, like, I'm not saying we need to get drunk or anything. I was just more like saying like we can, I don't know, just have a dance off or something. I don't know. I'm just bored.
A little celebration, because I actually do want to get information as much as possible, but I'm going to put out there we might want to be a little more aware, and just make the celebration a small one.
They note this.
Do we have our eggs, or are they like?
You have your eggs. You have your eggs. You have all put them in your little their incubator areas just to be safe. I'm saying as a skip forward, I will allow that. But they Evelyn nods like, yeah, that's a fair agreement. Like, as long as we're not like, causing problems, I don't think the guild will be mad about us having a small little celebration, right? And she does look at Rebecca, and Rebecca just shrugs her shoulders, like, I don't know. It's not my place to know that. She
making noises to try to call rats.
Your dragon is still in the egg.
Rats, not dragon. Rats.
Oh, yeah. I thought you named your dragon rats. I'm like, excuse?
No. I wanted to speak to rats because I'm not allowed to leave.
You're allowed to leave the dorms. You just can't leave the guild unless you have explicit permission.
Well, I wanted to go collect herbs, so I was gonna get rats to.
Yeah,
go
there's
collect herbs
there's a
and shit.
natural there's literal woods in the guild. It's just like certain parts of the guild. It's like there is forests in the guild that you can go into.
Well, that's where I'm going.
Yeah. Okay. Now I was gonna say there is forests you can go into the guild. Like the guild is more like a giant conservationist area. Like it's a giant area. The where you guys are at is like the main training guild area. So like there is places you can go. But anyway, changing topics. You as you go and grab your herbs. Someone was saying something to me and I forgot what I was gonna say. Shit. Brain.
Something about a small celebration, but being aware.
Yeah, like it's just a celebration, and plus, why not? You know, we I think we've earned it. We got our eggs. Though, and she makes a joke. If we're gonna become parents, we better be prepared not to drink anymore. Raises an eyebrow. As this is going on, Gabrielle, you feel a tap on your shoulder, and you see the 6'5" lady named Rebecca with her giant hammer. You want to spar?
A spar? Me.
A spar. I heard you went toe to toe with a lich. I'm curious.
Yes. He showed up out of nowhere, and I knew to attack. Defend my friends.
She kind of just raises an eyebrow, just one. Interesting.
You're gonna hear an audible sigh from Violet, like I make it audible intentionally, because I still think that was a very idiotic move to do.
Anyway, my question still stands. Would you like to spar?
Yes.
All right.
While this is happening, can I walk by to be leaving and be like, it's not bravery. She's just a little stupid.
Wow, crazy. Anyway,
my God has given me many abilities.
I'm over here gonna remember. Thank you.
As you walk past, I need you to roll me a perception check as well, specifically.
Perception.
For the one rolling, but for the I'm gonna say for you, Gekka, since we're just doing a sparring and we're not trying to actually beat the crap out of each other. 19. I will get back to you. So how this works is in sparring, you are given like wooden replacement weapons. And basically, Gekka, you will be rolling instead of like normal hit dice. You're gonna roll a d20, and whoever gets the highest d20 in the rolls gets basically to do the hit for that round, and it will hit. No damage. You guys will have 6 times you can hit each other, and once you reach the number 6 on the opponent, they're out. If that makes sense. So just roll a d20. You have 6 times. You're trying to basically beat them in numbers.
Are there any modifiers or?
You can add your modifiers. I'll allow it.
Okay.
I'm gonna let you know right now. She's not gonna hold back with her wooden hammer. That is such a weird thing to say. I got the hammer, guys. It's hammer time.
Oh God! Now the song's in my head.
My first one's an 11.
Okay. They got an 11, so you both hit each other with your wooden swords. So you both take a point of a point of a lost life, quote unquote. That instead of actually losing HP, you just lose a life. Go ahead and roll again.
Next one's a 24.
Fucking hell. We are Gekka. You're not gonna believe me. I got a fucking 24. Because her fucking thing was a 20, and she has a +4 to that. So, Jesus Christ. Okay, 24. So you both take another 2 hit.
My next one's a 21.
Okay, well that time that sucked. That was a 14 + 4, so 18. No, she takes a hit. So 3 to 2. Okay.
My next one's an 18.
19.
So I take a hit.
You take a hit. Damn, I'm actually, this is going really well, actually.
Fuck. 15.
16. Fucking hell, I'm not making this shit up. Do I need to take a picture? Is that what I need to do here? Hold on. Oh, where the fuck's my phone? Oh, wait, I'm using it. Damn it.
The next one's 24.
24? Okay, you hit her that time. So you both have taken... You've both taken like 5 now, so 1 more hit.
Both at 4.
4, thank you, Orion. 2 more hits. Whoever gets to 6 is out. 18.
19.
Damn it. Okay, so there's 1 more. Well, 2 more if I have to hit you, but 1 more for her.
17.
Natural 20. Holy shit. Okay. I'm actually impressed with myself. I usually never roll this fucking good. Hold on. All right, last roll. Damn. Okay, what'd you get?
I got a 21.
Oh yeah, you beat her. As you hit her, this is what I will say for you specifically. You hit her, the last hit you hit on her, you don't know how or why, but your vision for a split second goes black. And you could have sworn you see a pair of, not her eyes. Her eyes are, one is blue and one is orange, funny enough, blue and orange. But like a bluish amber, and not orange, but like amberish color. But when it goes black for a second, you swear you see a pair of pale eyes looking at you before you regain your sight. You're good? You blacked out there for a second.
Yeah, I good. I just have seizure.
I need you to roll me also. Roll me insight check, please.
16.
16? Okay. You are sweating, like not because you're scared, but you're in a pale, like cold sweat because you feel like those eyes you should not have seen. But you move on from it, and as you're walking back from your little sparring session, she does look at you and says, "You are good for a paladin of Tiamat."
Thank you. And you're good for... I look her up and down. Whatever you are.
Thanks. And as she walks away, I need you to also roll another insight check.
That's all?
18.
You don't remember telling her that you're a follower of Tiamat.
That's because of my raw aura.
Yeah, well, that and also your little armor has like pieces of like freaking different colorations. I mean,
to the Tiamat symbol and
no. I'm gonna go quickly
symbol on my chest.
Now, mind you, we're gonna go a bit longer. Remember, guys, because not as much longer, just a little bit longer after 10:30. I'll say maybe like 10:45 will end because we were late earlier. But I feel bad because I was late as well. So. Real quickly, we'll go to Isolde. Isolde, what did you get for your perception again? I'm sorry. Not Isolde, fucking Doyle's. I'm saying your name wrong, I'm sorry, but it looks like Doyle's.
He did respond.
Yeah, I know. Is Isolde going with their sibling?
Yes.
Okay. What is it you two are doing? Like, specifically, what did you get on your roll, Grim, as a character? 19. And what are you doing with them, Isolde?
Also probably gathering medicinal herbs.
I'm grabbing poisonous, they're grabbing medicinal.
Okay, well, with your investigation, you'll need to both roll investigations. But for you...
This would most likely be like medicine or survival.
Medicine, I would... Actually, no, I'd say, yeah, medicine. You're right. I'm sorry. But while you were walking, Doyle's... Again, I'm sorry. I'm probably saying your name.
Fucking...
Doyle...
Just call him Dio!
Fucking fine. Dio, whatever. Dio,
Dio fucking random.
Dio, as you're walking, with your perception check I made you roll, as you two are walking, You note two things. Before you entered the forest line, where the forest area where that is in the guild specifically, you had felt like you were being watched. From where, you're not sure, but you feel like you're being watched. But once you reach the forest line, the second thing you note is, with you guys being who you are, you're able to note something in particular that catches your eyes. Specifically yours, though, because you're the one that noted it. Claw marks on the trees. Dog-like claw marks. Sure.
I will sign to my sibling that we're not alone.
I need you both to also roll Constitution saving throws with disadvantage.
Is it a magical contagion or a poison condition? God fucking damn it. Welp, I'm fucked. Welp, I'm so unbelievably fucked.
What did you get, Isolde?
22.
You're fine. However, I will say, for the benefit of the situation, and I'm trying to move forward a bit in the story that we're about to get into, you get knocked in the back of the head, Isolde. Same with you, Dio. However, while you get knocked in the back of the head and you're still conscious, Isolde, your brain is just spinning a bit and you're confused and a bit stunned. You do note that your brother is unconscious and being dragged into the woods. You don't see by who or what, but they are dragged into the woods. As the sun is slowly setting and the bell tolls, telling you it is going towards evening time. So what do you do? What do you do as your brother gets dragged into the woods and you're currently like dazed? That is a weird question to ask. I'm so sorry.
To the forest of Blair Witch.
But yeah, Isolde, what is it you do?
Grab him as best I can to try and drag him back. To start with.
Okay, give me just one moment, guys.
No, my mochi.
The fuck?
I was playing with my food, and it dropped. That's what I get for playing with it.
Everyone alive? Or is everyone falling asleep now?
Oh, I just woke back up.
I had to throw away my mochi. Because I dropped it.
I'm starting to struggle just a little bit at this point, honestly.
I'm sorry, I had to go grab something.
Do we want to end it here as he gets abducted?
Do you guys want me to end here? We can.
Yeah, because Ember's falling asleep. I am on the brink of falling the fuck asleep.
Okay, I will say before we end, that's my bad, guys. I'm sorry. But Isolde, you reach up to grab for your brother's legs or hands, something to grab him, to like pull him back. But all you grab is dirt, as it seems they are already way ahead of you, and you are laying on the ground, slightly dazed. Your brother had been kidnapped. But you do note in the soft soil near your where you're laying a clue. Somewhat dog print, but a big one.
Doggo print.
And also a knife of some sort.
If this is lycanthropy, I'm good. I'm glad they kidnapped me.
It is not
anyone else.
lycanthrope. It is not lycanthrope. Isolde, roll me a nature check.
22.
Why would
These are
gnolls.
gnolls.
Lycanthropy?
These
what?
are gnolls.
Oh.
Oh, they're gnolls.
It is gnolls.
Gnolls
And
draining
as-
people of blood? That's not usually their MMO. That's kind
And
of
as you
odd.
look up to get up and figure out what to do, you see now carved freshly into the tree the same symbol you saw on that person's arm.
What person's arm?
The human.
How do I raid people?
And I will say, I need you Oh, wait, you weren't there for that. Oh, sorry.
Well, they were, but I was controlling them.
Yes, I will say roll me a religion check with advantage, because you would know this, I would think.
Amber, I have a question.
23.
23.
How do
You know this symbol. And it is a symbol that even your own person you made a pact with fears. The Blessed Mother. Daughter of hatred. It is Lilith's symbol. And that's where we're going to end session, guys.
Also, this is what I saw in my dreams too, by the way.
Yes, indeed.
Now,
Now, we were going to get into a combat situation, but due to the fact we're going to end here because I feel like that is fair. We took too long.
How do I raid?
But Gekka, your character, reason why I would say in character, like out of character, the reason why you don't fuck with this symbol, but you don't know why, is because Lilith is essentially in this campaign, not in the normal lore, but in this campaign also the mother of Azrael, aka the demon in hell that quite literally Tiamat despises with a burning passion. They hate each other. They deliberately hate each other. So, party. With that, I will let you know next session that we will get to that combat phase. Just be aware, as I end session, that there is more to what is going on than meets the eye.
I just got raided into it and scared the
And I will see you all on Friday. Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye bye. Bro, I'm trying to raid my friend. Alright, well, everyone, hope y'all have a wonderful night, and I might be playing tomorrow some games, so stay tuned on that. But other than that, hope y'all enjoyed, and I'll see y'all later.